universe inside you. So won't you wake up now and see? Don't hide away the things you're feeling. Unlock your mind and lose the key. There's a universe inside you. You should never have to hide. I can see the stars inside you. Please just open up your eyes. There's a universe inside you. Inside you, so much more than people know. I've seen you fighting your emotion. I hope you stay and won't let go. There's a universe inside you, so much love to leave behind. Stop the path of devastation. You should live for all the hype. Inside you, why are you pushing it away? Leave behind your own deception and learn to live another day. There's a universe inside you, your galaxy of happiness. I just wanna help you find it. We'll explore in baby steps. There's a universe inside you. You've gotta give it room to breathe. So let the universe excite you, 'cause that's the way it's meant to be.
Hello everybody, welcome. We are back home finally. How are we all doing? Welcome to the stream, my first ever Farming Simulator 19 stream. In fact, just before we get started, let me go ahead and close that. We'll go ahead and move that over there. We'll turn that on. So, big shout out to everyone watching. First of all, on Twitch, we've got what are you doing? We got Mags. Oh, let me move this chat over here, it'll be easier. Magnus V, obviously the Crazy Nath, and Goldplay, welcome, how you doing? Welcome. On YouTube, we have, oh god, there's too many. We got GTR Beast, Blair, Yanis, welcome to stream, mate. We got Sam, Nick, Hugh, Zest, King, Farming Simulator Videos, Monkey, Irish Gaming, Harry, Matthew, Kyle, Jordan, Shane, James, Stuart, how you doing? Ojani, obviously incorrectly, Jim Bob, Fredo, Disney, Cooper, Blair, Digger Boy, JP, Hunter, Kieran, many people. UK Daz, how you doing? Welcome. Rhino Official. So as you can see, we are on the main menu right now of Farming Simulator 19. It was so good to have this back on. As you guys know, I've been in Germany with Giant Software playing this all week. But finally, so I got it on my own computer. Now, we may experience some issues today because I completely wiped my computer last night. I'm pretty much on a brand new computer. It's the same computer, but I wiped it completely from scratch. So we may have some issues at some point with like graphics drivers and stuff, but don't worry about that just yet. So we're going to go ahead and create a new character, or leave it all like that. Simulate, cool. We've got the John Deere, the Mahindra Retriever, both Mahindra Retrievers. We've got both of these DLCs ready to go. Let's go ahead and start with Ravenport. Now, I was going to do the European map, which I cannot pronounce. I hope I say the name correctly. Oh yeah, I do not have a wheel cam. However, guys, as promised, I got a face cam. How you doing? I did tell you guys this would happen, and stick to my promise. Hope you guys don't mind. There's no wheel cam because I haven't installed the Logitech gaming software just yet. I need to do that after this stream so I can get some videos recorded. Let me know if the camera's alright. I can't see it, unfortunately. So, do you like goats? I love goats, especially when they're called Gary. Wait, if it's loaded, it's currently loading. We'll give a couple more seconds. Of course, I am used streaming at the same time, so it's going to take a little bit longer than usual because of the CPU. Mods, please. There aren't no mods released just yet. There will be on day 1, I believe. Once again, if you are looking forward to the stream, if you are looking forward to FS19, slap that like button. Our goal for today is 100 likes. Let's go ahead and see if we can do that. So we've actually gone ahead and first of all got off to a bad start because I loaded up the wrong mode. Give me a second. Try that again, shall we? Thomas, I think, welcome to stream. Hartsville, 19? Yes, 19. Wait, let's try that again, shall we? We want Farm Manager. We want Farm Manager. I feel it's a good blend of both. Try that again. Once again, all the Mahindras and the John Deeres are on. Can you use the JCB? We'll see what money we get. Hey mate, that's good to see you. This is Gemma. No worries. I thought, seeing as you guys saw me all week, I just got Carol. And in actual fact, this camera was given to me by Giants because they no longer needed it. So big thank you to Christian more specifically for hooking me up with a camera. So you guys can thank Christian from Giant Software for this. How's the volume, by the way? Can someone let me know? Music's too loud. Wait a second. I don't actually know what the music is. By the way, I'm not controlling the music. The music is on random from Pretzel, so do apologise about that. Hopefully it's a bit better now. The game audio, Tonic says you're a bit quiet. Hopefully it'll be a bit better. Let me know. I can turn the microphone up if needs be. In fact, I'll do it right now. Hello, testing, 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 testing. Hopefully that's a bit better. Music's too loud. Music's too loud. You're too quiet. All right, dogs are okay. Right, so as you can see, we have no yard. We have £1.25 million to start off with. We have no fields. So I think the first thing and most important thing is to buy some land. So we're going to go ahead and start down here. We get 3 fields with this one, so we're going to go ahead and buy this. It's going to cost us we're on euros. We're in America. We need to change that in a second. 362,000. Once again, I'll change this to dollars in a second. All good, Sim. Can't hear you. You let me know if it's all good. Nice to see. Simulface, says Matt Ferguson boy. Is the volume better now? Can you guys hear me? You're very quiet. It should be louder now. I think I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. Let's go ahead and buy this land here for 362,000. It will be dollars as soon as I do this. Where is it? There we go. Euros, dollars, miles. Yeah, we went acres. I use acres personally. Oh, cool. So like I said, we need to buy, first of all, some machinery. So I made a massive mistake when I was playing this. I'm not going to give anything away. I bought this tractor at first, and I struggled. So we're going to buy the Fendt. We're going to buy the Fendt. Let's go ahead and get the front loader attacher for that because it will save us money in the long run by renting. Alfredo, welcome to stream. What is the little wrench icon on the speedometer? That is vehicle maintenance. So over time you have to maintain a vehicle, which is really cool. So more things to worry about. Let's go ahead and buy the Fendt. We're going to start off by doing some contracting, but a couple of necessary things I personally feel we need is one, the trailer, because we can also use this as a bale trailer if you guys didn't know, or you can even expand it if you want to do more grain, which is really, really cool. You can change the tyres on that as well. We're going to go ahead and get the standard one for now. We're going to leave the... Should we have the Michelin's? Wow, that was loud. Commander Root, thank you very, very much for following on Twitch. We had Marcus Nessie, thank you very much for subscribing. Kieran Worthington, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube as well. Appreciate it. So let's go ahead and buy this. And we'll try and get some contracting work done. So here's the train. I'm going to turn that off, I think. Tabbing into train. I like it, but we're not going to be needing it yet. So tabbing into train. How do I do that? There is definitely an option for that. I just can't remember where it is. Switch to trains. There we go. Turn it off. So here's our brand new fed. Let me know how the game volume is, guys. And once again, I know you just told me about the music, but now we're in a tractor. Is the tractor too loud? We'll turn it down just in case. There we go. Jan, welcome to the stream. Wes, welcome to the stream. You need a new sub. Have we hit the sub goal already? Okay, let me hook this trailer up, and we'll have a look at that in a second. So let's get this hooked up. One mod I am looking forward to is manual attach. There we go. Let's get that hooked up. Matt DK2, thank you very much for following. Exterminator, welcome, and ETS Modder. Well, I've lost the Twitch chat. There we go. Goals plays. Do we start with that much money? It depends what game mode you get. But as you can see, the 1.2 million does not last long. We're down to 800,000 already because you need to buy land. You can't just buy fields on this. So once again, for those of you that didn't know, you need to buy land. So for example, this bit of land here is 856,000. This field here is 147. For some reason, the YouTube subscriptions not coming up. Along with, how you doing, mate? Over on Twitch. Appreciate you being here. Music's a bit loud. Okay, I'll fix that. Dirty Trucker with the round up to 5 bourbon biscuits. First time here. Enjoy watching you this week. Thank you very much, Dirty Trucker. Appreciate that. And thank you for the 5 bourbon biscuits. Appreciate that. Catho Maron, thank you very much for subscribing. And Tim Mallon, thank you very much for subscribing. And Freestorm GTX, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate that. Mads for the win on follow on Twitch. And Racing Jason, thank you very much for follow on Twitch as well. You guys are seeing these notifications before they're popping up on my screen, so please bear with me. I can hear the sound, but I can't see the name for a little bit, so please bear with me for that. We're going to take this down to our yard. The new sound. Right. Once again, let me know, guys, how the volume is. Is there going to be mods out on the first day of release? Yes, there is, Matrix. The Big Bud will be out at some point. I don't know if it's going to be day 1. The Les Pacho, I can't remember the name. The South American map will also be out on day 1, which is really cool. And once again, if you guys are just joining in, I don't have the wheel, unfortunately, yet, because I completely wiped my computer and forgot to install Logitech gaming software, which I need for that. So that'll be coming soon. Harry Moore, thank you very much for subscribing. Joshua Bliff, I hope I that correctly. Bliff, thank you very much. And Beastie Kieran, thank you very much for the host on Twitch there, buddy. I appreciate that. You've grown incredibly quickly, Sim. Fair play. Thank you very much, Ferguson. It's been a pretty mad week. And once again, you guys can hear that. I can hear it, but I can't see it yet. So wait for them to come through. Claire Gibson, thank you very much for subscribing. Tummel, thank you very much for following on Twitch. And also Beastie, thank you very much for following on Twitch. And Anderson Cool, thank you very much for following on Twitch as well. It's going to be a bit of a mad stream, I think. So we've got 426 people watching. Once again, if you are looking forward to Farm Sim 19, only 1 day left. Oh, the camera's up there. Why did I look over there? Only 1 day left. Do you like the stream? Our goal is 100 likes. If we've already hit that, please let me know. And I will change the sub goal in a minute, seeing as apparently we've already hit that. David, thank you very much for the host, buddy. I appreciate it over on Twitch. As you can see, our yard is pretty much empty at this point. Now, we're going to be pretty careful with our money. Let's see what contracts we can do. So, contracting is the new mission system. We only have 3 so far. £7,000 for that, which is field 12. Oh, look at the size of that. We got a harvesting job, which is field 8. What's field 8? No way in hell are we doing that. That'll take up the whole stream. Transport items from water tower to dam. We could do that. It's only £400. So we're going to go ahead and do this one now. We don't own a sprayer, so we're going to lease the John Deere and the sprayer. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off, which I've not actually set up just yet. So we're going to turn an automatic engine start. Put that on. We'll do it on ×5. Jeez, there's a lot of people on Twitch. How you guys doing? Claire Gibson, once again, thank you for subscribing. I already said that, but thank you again. David, thank you for the host. Skullball Games, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Sandwiches, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Loop-sided broadcast, thank you very much for the follow. Camion, thank you very much for following. Zesty Clan, along with David, Cayman, thank you very much for the host as well. And also Racing Jason, welcome to stream over on Twitch. I can see you there. How you doing? 106, okay, 150 is going to be our goal. Farming Simulator 19, welcome. I can see me needing a drink. Hang on a minute. Today's stream is not sponsored by Lucasade, but it's what we're drinking. There we go. You and Virtual Farm did a fantastic job all week. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I very much enjoyed working with VF over the week. Right, we're going to go ahead and get liquid fertilizer now. I made the mistake when I was playing this in Germany that I filled this thing up completely. I'm going to fill it up about a quarter of the way because we get to keep that after. So once we fertilize the field, we can keep what's left in that crate. So we're going to go ahead and go up to 2,000 litres. Oh, that was the maximum. Never mind. I was about to get excited then because I thought we stopped on the dot, but it was just what it is anyway. The Laps Gamer, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. Farming Lemon, thank you very much for subscribing. Cooper all the way, thank you very much for following on Twitch. And also Spry's House, thank you very much. John Peeler, thank you very much for following. I can't actually see Twitch. How many people are watching on Twitch? 36! Big welcome to you guys. Right, we're going to take this up to... Where are we even going? I forgot. This one here, Active Field 12, which is here. So just up here, we're going to turn up the dirt road. Please, can you buy a John Deere 8RT? Well, we can, but not yet, because we don't have any money. We need to get money up first. Since when did you start doing face cam? Since Giants gave me a camera. Once again, if you did miss me say that earlier, I mentioned to Christian, one of the CEOs of Farming Simulator, that I'm going to buy a face cam when I get back to the UK, and he says, oh, we've actually got one from FarmCon that we don't use anymore. So this exact camera that I'm looking down now is the same camera I looked down on FarmCon, if you guys watched me at FarmCon, which is awesome. 2 minutes, thank you very much for following, and Sander, thank you very much for following, and also Ollie, thank you very much for following as well. The Swede Farmer says hello from Sweden. The horn thing is so annoying. I know, Matrix, I need to change it. I didn't expect the stream to be this mad today, so I do apologise. I will get these sounds changed at some point. So this is the field we need to do here. It shouldn't take too long. We've got a pretty wide sprayer, so it should... Four passes tops, I reckon. Right, so let's get this unfolded. Sub goal. Yeah, we'll do that sub goal now. You guys are telling me to do that. Let's go ahead and line this up. Now, I'm really bad at guessing where I need to be with sprayers, so I do apologise about that. Let's go ahead and reverse this out a little bit. Once again, I can't see who's subscribing. Ollie Lovell 1, thank you very much for following. And Bot, thank you very much for following. YouTube, you're falling behind. Right, we're going to go ahead and change the sub goal. People are asking me to change the sub goal, so we'll quickly change that. Let's go to sub goal here. Let's go to... What are we at currently? 71898. So we're going to go to 71... Do you know what? We're not going to hit this today, but let's see if I can get to this at some point. There we go. Well, I shouldn't have to change it. John Papilla, thank you very much for joining the Twitch gang. How you doing, buddy? I need to change that horn. That horn is very annoying. You are right, whoever said that. I've also lost Twitch chat again. There we go. Thank you for your hard work at Giants, says Salvo. Appreciate it, buddy. It was pretty easy, but I do have some footage that I need to get edited and recorded. Me and VF actually did a multiplayer session, which was... We were going to stream for like... we're going to record for like 20 minutes, and it went on for 3 hours. So that's probably going to be 3 videos. It's not going to be in a row. I'll edit them and do them in staggers bits, so... Brendan, how you doing, buddy? You've been hanging around with Dave too long. What's new in multiplayer? Multiplayer is completely different. Like I said, watch the video. It should be out tomorrow if I get it edited in time. Multiplayer is completely different. That horn, I need to mute that horn. Jeez. Margaret McKennedy, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. Everton93, thank you very much. What a fantastic year to be born. I think I can put up now. I'm going to have to switch over to this screen here, guys, because... Everton, there we go. This is actually more real time, so now I can actually see the stream. Which is fantastic. So I should be able to read them out live now, because the list that I've got on my screen is a bit delayed. Margaret McKenney, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube as well. Appreciate that. So what do you guys think of the face cam? Is it alright? Do I need to adjust it? Do it need to be bigger, smaller? Do you like where it is? I put it in that corner because there's nothing actually down there in Farm Sim. If I switch back to the game real quick, I turn it off even, you can see there's nothing down the bottom corner, so it should be an alright place to put it. Renee, thank you very much for subscribing. Well, welcome to the community. I missed who subscribed before that. It was, if it loads, Euro King, thank you very much for following. Adam Harris, thank you very much, and also Margaret Zoe. The Dirt King Twitch, I think that says. There we go. The Derpy King Twitch. Thank you very much for subscribing. So this is going to take 4 or 5 passes maybe, and then hopefully we'll get some money. Once again, this is a contractor mission if you're just joining in, so we will not be spraying for this whole stream. This is just a mission that we've got for some extra cash. So let's go ahead and get this turned on. Probably shouldn't spray the path, but I'm too busy reading chat. You're my inspiration? Appreciate that. I'm a bit worried. You should be worried even, but still. Is there a Fendt favourite? Yes, we own a Fendt favourite. You will see that in a second. This is not our tractor. We've rented this tractor and sprayer. We have a Fendt favourite at our yard that we own that we're going to be using in a second. Print camera, top right corner. The stuff in the top right corner. In fact, you can't see it because the banner's there anyway. If I ordered FS pre-order, when will I get it? Tomorrow. Tomorrow Farm Sims. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow Farm Sims out. Monday. But I'm bad with time zones, so don't quote me on that. I don't, if you're in America, for example, I'm not sure. However, Giants did tweet out. But let's get it up. And by the way, oh, I just got up by accident. Huge thank you to everybody that followed me on Twitter when I was away. Really appreciate that. I'm trying to build up my Twitter, and there's a lot of people following. So I'm just going to load up the Farming Simulator Twitter account here, so I can see when it's out. So November the 20th. No, it's Tuesday. Sorry. So Tuesday at 1 minute past midnight for America. Europe is midnight local time, November the 20th. So technically it's tomorrow, but it's not. It's Tuesday, but I'm sure most of you guys are going to stay up for it. PC is midnight for German time, I think that is. I don't know what these time zones mean. Go ahead to Twitter, go to Giants Place, and you can see the time zones there. That was risky. Someone could have tweeted me then, or messaged me then. Yeppe, I hope I say your name correctly. Oh, Jeppy, thank you very much. Welcome to stream. Massey Power, I'm doing well, good. A little bit hot. I do have these birds. The birds amaze me. Now, someone did ask earlier if they're still deer in game. That is one question I forgot to ask. Raging Dragon, thank you very much for the bourbon biscuit. Appreciate that, buddy. Hope you're well. There's no message attached to that, but thank you very much for the bourbon biscuit. Appreciate that, buddy. Hope you're having a great day. What do you rate this game? It's hard to say. I need to play it more. I mean, I know I've been playing it for a week straight, but it's been like I've been spending a lot of time doing one thing, so I've not done anything just yet. Like I haven't touched forestry. I need to do that. I haven't touched the animals. I need to do that. The only thing I've done is the horses, because of course they're new, and you guys saw the video on my channel. Won't that be 11 PM in the UK? Says Araxia. I hope I'm saying it correctly there on Twitch. Yeah, it should be. It does say that on the picture. That was GMT is 11 o'clock or 1 minute past 11. Is the multiplayer crossplay? Says Euro King. Mac and PC crossplay, but consoles no, not unfortunately. That's not actually down to Giants. That's down to Sony and Microsoft. So we're waiting for them for that. Lopsided broadcast is copy and paste. Copy and paste what? I missed the message above that, by the way. Twitch chat's a little bit small. Apologise about that. Nova Plays, welcome Farming. How you doing? Hi Sim, hope you had a good time in Germany. Just sub says Rugby Streams. How you doing, mate? Welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing once again. I missed the notification, so I'm going to go ahead and bring up the notification screen again. It's a bit hard to... I've got 3 screens here, so it's a little bit hard to do this. So we had Darren Rocky1, thank you very much for subscribing. Elementus Esport, thank you very much for subscribing. Raging Dragon with the 1 Bourbon Biscuit, thank you very much. And Alex K, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube, buddy. I appreciate that. Right. What way are we going? I forgot. Oh, this way. Okay. Let's get that turned off. We don't be spraying that field there because I don't know who it belongs to. Do you know what? I've completely forgot what way we were going. Bear with me. Oh, it's not telling me. I think it was this way. No, hang on. I've gone the wrong way. You guys are terrible at helping me here. You're meant to be helping me. I've not been paying attention. Let's get this turned around. We are going this way. I've completely lost. I'm disorientated now. There it is. I know where we're going. Stream says 19. Steam says what? Oh, the 19th? I think it's like at midnight on the 19th. So it'll be 20th technically. I don't know. Go to once again. Go to the Giants Twitter and have a look at that. Tactical Ducks, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate that. Welcome to the community. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm just going to head down here. So once again, if you are just joining in, this is a mission. So after this, we will be done. In fact, how much have we finished? 85%. So this pass should be the last one. And then we'll head back to our farm and do some field work for us. So we have the Fendt Favourite. This is not my tractor. This is rented. So if you want to see the Fendt Favourite, there was a couple of people asking a minute ago. Don't worry about that. Love your part on Giants live streams. What controller are you using to play? Keyboard and mouse at the moment. Although I am going to be using this at some point. PS4 controller. And also, of course, I have my steering wheel, which I'm going to be using. But I forgot to install. I'm meant to be using the wheel now, but I forgot to install the software for it because I completely wiped my computer yesterday. If you missed me say that at the start of the stream, I had issues with my computer yesterday, so I completely wiped it. Sorry for scratch. Harry Hine, thank you very much for subscribing. B&B Custom, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate that. And also Nova Plays, thank you very much. Oh, I don't know your name from somewhere, Nova. I know your name from somewhere, Nova. I can't think where. So this should be. You need 20 gig for effort. 20 gigabytes for 19. Is that what it is? Oh, it's 5. Complete one mission. There we go. We finished this. I'm going to go ahead and finish though. So fun fact, which I don't think we mentioned in the stream. If you do more than required, you get the money for that as well. So if you're, say for example, somebody wants you to harvest 46,000 litres of wheat and you harvest 56,000 litres, you get the money for the rest of it, which is really cool, even though it's not your field. I don't know if they're going to change that. Let's go ahead and complete this. So $6,316. There we go, that is now complete. Let's tab back through to our fence. There we go, the people asking. This is our tractor. This is our farm where there's nothing here just yet. We're going to go ahead and probably place some stuff down at some point though. So you can build your own farm, of course. I think we might start off with the chickens, you know. Shall we start with chickens? Some people are going to say the dog, but the dog doesn't do anything. We do need a farmhouse at some point, but it's $350,000. Jeez. 110 for the silo. We've got the hayloft as well. We've got the silage clamps. Tell you what we'll do. We own these 3 fields here, so let's actually go see what is required of these. Nate Gamer, thank you very much for subscribing, and also Hecty Reptile, thank you very much for following on Twitch. So this is cotton. Oh no, we're gonna have to rent a cotton harvester. Should have checked that before we bought the land. So we're gonna need a cotton harvester to rent at some point. I'm not gonna be able to buy one. For sure, those of you that don't know, cotton harvester is $485,000. There we go. Got there in the end. It moved when I was reading it. Hayden Sweeney, I do, unfortunately, because you got a Manchester United logo. Welcome to stream, buddy. How you doing? So this is sunflowers. These are growing. We have no normal crops, do we? What other field do we own? It was field 24, 25, which is this one up here. Is this a normal crop? Canola growing. We have a normal crop. Thank goodness. It's only 50% fertilized. So we're probably going to fertilize that. Dan Timmermans, hope I'm saying it correctly. Thank you very much for subscribing. What we're going to do actually is buy a sprayer. Now, sprayers are very important in FS19 because you can put your weed in there, your weed killer in there. You can put obviously your spraying in there. In real life, I don't think you'd mix them, but for the sake of this game, for the gameplay, I'm going to be doing that. So crop protection, there we go. Let's get the smallest one, which is, should we get that one? That's 24, that's 21. For an extra $5 grand, we can get 3 meters. Does it seem worth it? Probably not, because you can get the front tank for this one. We're going to go ahead and get the Kuhn Deltis. Is that how you say that? We'll buy that. And we'll probably go collect that one at the store. So let's jump back into the fen. We're going to drop off the trailer. That horn is annoying me. I need to change that notification sound. Apologise. Kitty Lowe, thank you very much for following on Twitch. And LK, I've also lost Twitch chat again. LK Oxy, thank you very much for following as well. Welcome to stream. 19 is 5.56 gig, not 20. Yeah, I thought that. I installed it yesterday. It was only like 5 point something gig. So let's head up here. Once again, we're picking up the sprayer. I should have got a front loader. I might buy a front loader as well. Bear with me while I have some. Why are we going this way? Bear with me whilst I have some lubrication. There we go. I love this junkyard. It doesn't do anything. This looks really nice. There's a junkyard there. Let's drive on this side of the road before I get told off. I was drinking, that's why. Here's the spinnery. Rabbit Man, thank you. Welcome to stream, sorry. Change gibberish talking as well. That's that's Irish. That's Frostbit Man. That was for Shamrock Valley. I forgot to change it. I might change them in a second actually when we're loading up. That horn. Al Rugby feet. There's a few rugby people subscribing. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for following on Twitch. When we get to the store, I'm going to buy a front loader and also pick up the sprayer. Should do it. Here's the store. Let's go in here. Cool. Right, I'm going to change the sound in a second. Bear with me. It's getting very annoying. If you want me to change the sound now, it'll take 3 seconds. Let me know. Romania Popseku? I'm probably saying your name wrong there. Apologise, but thank you very, very much for subscribing. Right, so we've got that. We want to go ahead and buy a front loader too. Should we get the FZ30? Yeah, that will do. It might be too small. We'll have a look. We also need the pallet fork for some missions. And finally, we need... We'll do this first. Icon Rope, thank you very much for following. And also Jade Terrell, if I'm saying it correctly. Thank you very much for following as well. Dagwin had rain. There's a way to start rain with the console. I just don't know the command for that. I need to change that horn. Bear with me a minute. So we're going to go to Streamlabs. There we go. While it loads up. Let's get this picked up. This front load's a little... Oh, no, sorry. I was going to say it's a little bit too small, but it's actually the perfect size. Okay.
Oh, God, you wouldn't belong getting fresh, but...
Orlando Mayaya? I'm butchering all these names. Do apologise. They pop up really quickly. Thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. Did I miss anyone? I don't think. Oh, Dan, did I say thank you to you for following on YouTube? If I didn't, then apologise. Thank you very much for subscribing. Let's quickly go to here and change that horn, because I think we're all going to have a migraine at the end of the stream house. Alert box. We want subscribers. Yeah, there we go. Change media. Sounds. I won't let us use the normal one. Oh, stock files. There we go. These are terrible. That will do. That's a bit more soft in my ears.
Oh, God, you wouldn't belong getting fresh, but...
I can't change Twitch. Hang it. I love school. Welcome over on Twitch, buddy. Appreciate you being here. He really doesn't know. He says Kitty Low. I can see you. I was just sorting some stuff out. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Right, let's get that folded down. Put that up. We should be good. Right, so apologise about that. We should be back now. I forgot to bring back up YouTube, so I can't actually see the chat. There we go. So we're going to take this. Hang on, one more thing we need, which is... I couldn't change the horn. That was the one I wanted to change. Quantum Dream, thank you very much. And I Love Skull, thank you very much for following on Twitch as well. There we go. Let's pick this up. Though we should probably put this on a trailer, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Get this lowered down. Right, so anything you guys want me to do in this stream, do let me know in the chat. We'll go ahead and try and do that. We're going to be building a farm at some point. Like that. Should be good. So for those of you that don't know, the steering system's changed for keyboards. It's taken me a while to get used to, but I really like it. Right, that should do it. Get that picked up. I'm getting collector's edition. I think you meant to say then I like socks. A bit I don't have a collector's edition. I'm a little bit jealous, if I'm being honest. I think I'm going to get the collector's edition on Amazon at some point. Hayden, thank you very much for joining us, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. Right, we're going to head down to the store here. To the farm, sorry. So we could have just probably loaded this up, but I'm going to take it down to the store real quick. Right, it's this way. Rolex Dalen, thank you very much for following on Twitch, buddy. How are you doing? Welcome. The graphics are really good. Yeah, I love the graphics, especially the lighting. And sometimes, you'll see it on the sprayer when we actually get out the shadows and stuff later on, but sometimes you can, the light shines off the metal, it looks really cool. I like socks. Do you remember me then, Sim? I'm not gonna lie. I recognise your name. I can't remember where from. Enter the Giants giveaway tomorrow's stream. No, I can't do that. Can he do that? Right, I want this field as well, I like the field. Does FS19 have force feedback? I couldn't answer that because I've not tried it. I haven't tried it with a wheel just yet. Quantum Dream, I love you vids. Appreciate the support there, buddy. He's streaming on YouTube too, so give him time, lad. Catch up. Thank you, Arix. Arix, I'm saying it incorrectly. I'm trying to read two chats. Are mods coming to console? Yes, I love school. Yes, they are coming to console. We can't say when, but they will be. Of course, Giants don't make the mods. Mod creators do, so it's up to the mod creators, not Giants. Giants are releasing some day one mods. And that's about all I know, unfortunately. I don't actually know that much about it. The face cam is real. No, it's pre-recorded. I forgot that was on, if I'm being honest. Can you cut some wheat with the New Holland TX32? I'll do some canola in a second, because we're going to have some canola ready in a bit. Let's get this taken over here. So I'm going to do the canola field, ironically. So I don't mean to keep doing spraying, but spraying is pretty important in FS19. You have to do your weed protection and stuff like that. So this is probably going to take 1.5 passes here. Let's get this. I love the animations on this thing, by the way. Will the New Holland 8340 be a mod? Nothing's been confirmed, but possibly. Because the Case IH has been confirmed as a mod. So maybe we'll see the New Holland Zero. I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know. But they did confirm the Case IH. So possibly we'll have the New Holland 2. But once again, that's not a fact. Don't say Sim said it is. I said possibly. I mean, if not, I'm pretty sure someone else will convert it. Spraying Simulator 2019, I know, right? It reminds me a lot of FS15. So if any of you were around in FS15, there was a mod called Soil Mod. And that was a lot of spraying. It didn't make very good video content. I wasn't a YouTuber back then. But, let's see about here, I reckon. Let's get that turned back on. So you can also, as you can see, make tram lines on here. It's not actually how you make them in real life, but once you go through once, you pretty much give yourself tram lines then. Obviously in real life you do it with the drill, which isn't obviously possible in FS19 yet. So, hi Sim, can't wait for FS19 to arrive. It's going to be real close now. You guys should get it tomorrow or Tuesday if you have digital. Right, now this bit here is a bit hard because I don't want to drive on the grass. So what I'm probably going to do is just go up here. So the tram line's going to make no sense. But not to worry. Let's go up here. This is the last bit of spraying we're doing, I promise. Right, let's go up here. Let's see what contracts we have again. It was 15 when you started lawn care with Logitech. Yeah, it was. But I mean, that was Soul Mod was early 2015. I didn't bother using it in my videos because I'd already got washed out of the spraying at that point. Will there be a chatting system for multiplayer on consoles? There's text chat. I don't know if... Oh, sorry, consoles. No, I have no idea. I haven't played on console just yet, but I will be. Can Xbox mod? There will be mods for Xbox, yes, if that's what you mean. I think PC can start downloading 5 hours before the 20th. I believe so, yeah, there is preload, but I don't want to say which is which. I don't know for Steam or Giants or whatever like that. That's questions to ask them, not me. Right, so what I'm going to do, we don't actually have a yard just yet, as you can see. So I'm putting my stuff here, because this is quite clearly a road, and I'm not going to be placing anything on the road. Right, let's get that turned lower down even. Like so. Once again, I'm looking forward to manual touch coming out. Let's see what contracts we have. Harvesting, do we really want to... No, that's field 8. I don't want to harvest field 8. Transport from water tower to dam. Accept contract. What is this? I don't actually know what this is. We'll have a look. This is a transporting mission, so we need to go to map and see where we need to be. We need to go to this, turn all these off. Because we leave point of interest on, and that should show us. Apparently it's not though. From water tower to dam. I know where the water tower is. The water tower is here. There we go. There's the yellow dot. What I'm going to do real quick is visit this place here and go up to that yellow dot so we can see what it is we are collecting. It doesn't say, but hopefully it's a pallet or something because we can collect pallets. So this is the transporting missions, contracts. Sorry, transporting contracts. Where are we going? Here it is, pallet. So we got whatever this is in this pallet. We'll have to pick this up. So let's go back to our fence here. Let's go pick up our trailer. I'm probably going to put a workshop down. How much is the workshop? Let's go to here. We're going to go to miscellaneous. Workshop's $28,000. Dang, that's expensive. We're going to put it down anyway. Let's go plop it there. There we go. So now what we can do is hook up our trailer. By the way, if you guys didn't see this in the streams, we actually have cables and stuff now, or hydraulic hoses, which is really nice. Will the beacons be the same on PC? Will the beacons be the same as on PC? What do you mean? Visually? I think so. I don't know. People keep asking about the reflective beacons. I have no idea. That'd be something to ask Giants. Wait. How does this work? Do I have to disconnect the tractor to be able to work on the trailer? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Right, there we go. How do I do this? I'm going to get that disconnected. Maybe that's not the trigger, actually. Maybe the trigger's on the side. I've not used this workshop before, guys, so bear with me. Is it E? No. I'm pretty sure it used to be there. Am I wrong? We'll get more sheds because there are only 3. I believe so. Don't forget, that's going to be a very, very, very easy thing to mod. So don't worry too much about sheds and stuff, guys. I can see us being bombarded with placeables, so you do not need to worry about placeables. That will be covered, I hope. Right, how do we do this? This isn't working, I don't think. Either that or I don't know where the trigger is. Let me just get up dev mode a minute. The trigger's there. Right. Maybe the workshop's broken. The trigger's not working. No, I might have to tell Giants about that. So on the workshop, I don't think it's currently working just yet. Once again, I'm running... This isn't day 1 patch, by the way, guys. This is the pre-release version, so yours will be working fine. But yes, this isn't working. In fact, I think I know what's wrong. Oh, there's a trigger on the icon. Okay, we're going to go to plan B. I'll report that one to QA team. Although they might have already fixed it. Had a great time at Giants HQ, Ash Bash. Yes, it was fantastic. Thank you much for asking. Once again, I apologise about that. That's a bug, but this is not the newest patch, so it could already be fixed. But, yeah, tell them about that. So don't worry about that. I don't think the shop works as well. The shop works because I was using that earlier. Unless this is not the version I was using the newest version at Giants. So this is not that version. This might be a different version to the one I was using in Germany. So, how much do you start off with each game? The hardest one is 500,000, but I believe that's a debt. So you technically you're minus 500,000, but you have like a £500,000 loan that you can spend, and you own nothing. This thing we've done here is Farm Manager. We started off with 1.25 million, like 1.25 million basically. With no land or nothing, so we've got a bit more money, but we actually have that money. It's not a loan. I've not done the easy one yet, so maybe someone in chat can tell. I've not played the easy version, but you start off with all the... Dagwin had the same problem as well. Okay. What, with the store as well? I should probably put my beacon light on there. Right. Beacons are fantastic in this. Thank you very much for saying that, Marie. I didn't realise. Let's indicate into the shop real quick. So I'm using keyboard and mouse if you guys are just joining in. I forgot to install Logitech gaming software. I need to go ahead and look into that. Because this was definitely working in Germany, so I believe this might be an older version. Let's get that disconnected a second. Hopefully this will work now. Stop that. No. Right then, plan B. I'm assuming Giants already know about that then, if Dagwin's had the same problem. So what we're going to do is go to here. We're just going to buy a new one for now. How much is it going to cost? 8,000. Now you may be thinking, that's a waste of money. Negative. I'll show you why. Because this is America and there's no laws against this. Let's get that hooked up. We actually can road train these, which is pretty cool. Will consoles get modded maps? Yeah. Shop looks really great now. It does. I love the shop on this. I also welcome Wheels. How you doing? I already seen 20 streams of this game. 20 streams of this game? It's impressive. Right, so we're going to take both trailers. Of course, we can road train these, which is really cool. They're not dollies, they're also quite easy to do so. Tom, see you later, buddy. Thank you very much for joining us. Alright, let's go ahead and back up into here. For those of you wondering, we are not just messing around. We're on a contracting mission currently. We have to pick up a pallet. Couldn't get the store working. So we're going to go ahead and take both trailers down for now. Run that stop sign. Right, where's the road? Over here. Let's indicate. Okay. Is there mods in FS19? Yeah, there's mods. There's none out yet because the game's not released, but on day 1 I believe there will be mods. Okay, where should we park? I'm going to park up here a little bit. Stop. Make sure we disconnect the correct one. Right, let's get this pallet. So this is one of the contracting jobs. We're not getting much money for this. It's like $400, but it's any money is good money. All right. Let's go ahead and get our hazard lights on as well here. Let's lower that down. Like so. The game is already cracked. Shouldn't be, because the game's not out yet. Okay, let's go ahead and lift this up. Right, there we go. If the game's already cracked, it means a media partner did it, and I can't see that being likely. That would be a very idiotic thing to do. Right, let's get that put onto here. Like so. Now, one cool thing I did notice in Germany, I probably won't be able to do it now, but if you line it up just right, you can actually put the strap now through the middle of the pallet, which is really cool. Get off. There we go. Get lifted back up, up and down. Too busy to read this. By not getting it working, you mean you couldn't customize after you bought the trailer? Yeah, you can customize it in the shop. It is actually fixed now. I know that. Now that I know the store's not working as well, that is already fixed because that was working in Germany. So this is just an older version. So you don't worry about that. It will be working on your version because, like I said, I had it working in Germany because I actually customized the trailer at the shop. Put that over there. Oh, let me put these down. Have I changed my controls? That might be also the issue. I might have actually turned off the R. Activate object. I don't think straps are working. It's like cable not connected to anything. Don't let me strap it. By the way, that's what I was talking about a second ago. You can put straps through the bottom of the pallets now, which is really cool. The R function doesn't work. Okay, so this is definitely an old version because once again that was working in Germany. That's how I knew you could put the strap through there. So hopefully we can get there without it falling off. So where are we actually going? To the dam. Where's the dam? Up here. There it is. So we want to go... Where are we at the moment? We're going to go back up here and go all the way around. It's going to be quite a long drive. There, strap in, folks. Strap in. Hope it doesn't fall off. I'm a bit worried now. Alright, let's go this way. With our little road train. So yeah, for those of you that just missed what happened, this is an old version of the game clearly because the stuff that I've just found is working in the new version because I've already been using it all. Is there a vid up of cracked but non-containing video of the game? It's probably just clickbait for views. Okay, we're going this way. I think the strap might... It's not moving, that pallet. So I think the strap might be working, just not visually working. Because it would have slid off by now. It's not moving at all. So I think the strap is working. Like I said, it's just not visually working. But it is... You're a genius, Wheels. There we go. Now we got straps. Everybody, Wheels 24/7. We're now have straps. Right, let's indicate this way again. Set the trailer from the... Oh yeah, Stevie K as well. We just worked that out. So we do now have the straps. It's one way to do it. I always forget about that L function because I try and play realistically usually. And I always forget about that. About 20 people said it first. I was too busy trying to unbreak the game. Please show us Seed Runner working. I will show you that in just a second. Kakadorn, hope I'm saying that correctly. What happened to the huge G... The G... What? G-rection? What do you mean? Tyler. Simulate gaming, will there be hazards on console? Pass. No idea. Once again, that's a question for Giants. I've not played the console version, only the PC version. So, as you can see actually on the map, if I do it on the small version, you can actually see the red icon on the map. Oh, right, my face is over it. Hang on. Okay. There we go. You can see the little red dot there on the map. That is where we are heading to. So you can see it without pulling up the huge map, or you can just memorize where you have to go like I did. Turn that back on. I need to get a button for the banner as well, actually. So if you are enjoying the stream, we can't see it. Struan, you're massively behind. Once again, if you are enjoying the stream, please hit the thumbs up button. We are aiming for 150 likes to the stream. I don't know if we've already beat it because I can't see. I'm just going to basically follow this road. I've got an interesting video coming out. It might even release it after the stream. It's not a proper video, so I can release it whenever I want. Let me know in the chat if you want me to release that. I actually did something with Giants, which was really, really fun. VF was there. We had some German YouTubers as well. We're at I think we've hit the 150 goal. Okay, let's go for 250. See if we can get 250. Does all the PTOs move? They do. We haven't got any on right now. And the cover shakes and the actual PTO moves. You can just see the little bit of the PTO underneath the cover spinning. But then, of course, in real life, the yellow thing that you guys are referring to, if you didn't know, is not the PTO, it's the PTO cover. But the PTO is spinning. Tyler A. Smith, thank you very much for following, buddy. Welcome to community. Katie K, thank you very much for subscribing. Martin P, thank you very much for subscribing. Espen, thank you very much for subscribing. I missed all of these because I was trying to unbreak the game. Will, thank you very much for subscribing. And also... it's because I'm not used to the sound, that's what it is. I've changed the sound. You've hit 245, 5 likes, and we've hit our goal. I don't expect to hit the sub goal, but we managed to break that within the first 10 minutes, so I made it reasonably high, so I don't have to change it again, because it's a bit unfun for you guys to watch when I have to tab out all the time. So, let's go ahead, and we are nearly there. We're going to the dam, for those who don't know. If you've just joined in, we're going to that red dot on the PDA, which is a transport mission. We've got 2 trailers, not 1, because I've got an old version of the game. I think we've actually been emailed the new patch. So, if you guys are in Daggerwin stream again, see if he's got the newest version, because I believe there's a newer version out again. So I'm going to have a look. Oh, hang on. Can't use the straps, can we? So I need to do it like this. There we go. Hey Simulate, check Discord DMs when you can, says Ash Bash. Ashy Bash, even. Ashy Bash, you just reminded me. I need to install Discord. For those of you that just tuned in, I completely wiped my computer earlier, so I need to reinstall everything, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. Has physics improved? Massively. The physics for everything is massively improved. However, my skills with a pallet fork, not so much. They have not improved whatsoever. Unfortunately, Giants couldn't fix my lack of skills. Although I'm used to doing it with a joystick, so bear with me. It's a bit hard with a keyboard and mouse. What am I doing here? Alright, we got it. We got it! Let's pick that up. Where is the trigger? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, this one here. So we're going to get some money for doing this. No idea what's in these pallets. Let's drop it down. This mission here reminds me of FS13. Have you guys ever played FS13? I can't remember FS15. I don't think I ever did missions in FS15. Get off. There we go. Once again, I'm terrible with the pallet fork. I do apologise. How was Germany, says Dylan? It was awesome. Once again, I really appreciate... I just hit my steering wheel. I really appreciate Giants inviting me out. It was really fun. Even the non-farm sim stuff. So I haven't done a video about that just yet, about Germany. But let's bring that back over to that trigger, just in case it messes up the game. One of my favourite things about going to Germany was just like hanging out with Giant Software. Fantastic team of people. We went for like dinner and stuff. Let's get that hooked up. So now we're going to head back to the farm and load these 2 trailers. We are actually going to be doing some proper farm work, don't worry, I'll just test and stuff. Can you buy bales in the game, says Game Tester? Yes, you can. If I go to pallet, or go to pallets, bales, there you go, you can buy up to stacks of 8, which is cool. So you can get hay, you can get straw, you can get round bales if you want, 1 all the way up to 8. So you don't, it's not just 1 or 8, you can get all of them. If you need 6, you can buy 6. Really nice to see that in the game. Heffin Lloyd, welcome to stream. Massey, how you doing? I bought the game, says Game Tester. Awesome, you enjoy it. Enjoy it, dude. Sounds like when you went on a date with Giants. Yeah, all of them. One huge day. Most of the chat is on YouTube, that's why I can't read it. Who's going on about consoles? What are they saying? This is questions about consoles. I haven't played the console version, so unfortunately I can't answer that. Right, so for those of you wondering why we've got a road train, I couldn't work out to take the sides of the trailer off this one, so we've got 2 trailers now, which is going to be coming pretty handy when we do bigger fields harvesting. We still only have 1 tractor. We're in the Fendt favourite. I should probably turn my Xbox controller on, actually. Right, let's check up on notifications here. So we had Tiago, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube, buddy. Wheels, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Upper Millwheel, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Racing Jason with the host, thank you very much. Flat Tracker 1717, thank you very much for following. And also Amoki, hope I did it correctly there. Thank you very much for following on Twitch. Is there a shortcut to the farm? There is a shortcut to the farm. Let's go this way. I didn't want to do this with the pallet on, so I didn't bother doing it. But now we don't have the pallet, we can do it. I sub, thank you very much at Gamer Fortlife, appreciate that. If your thing is set to non-private, it will pop up on screen shortly. Can you show the Massey Ferguson harvester? Sure thing. If you guys want to see anything, feel free to let me know. I'm here to showcase the game. I also play it. I got hiccups coming, I can feel them. Where's the harvesters? There we go. What one is it? The Massey Ferguson. So we've got this Massey Ferguson. This is the 7347. This is like the smallest Massey in game. We also have the Ideal. Now you might be saying, Sim, you're crazy. That's a Fendt. No, you can change it to Massey if you want. There we go. Massey, Fendt, Challenger. You can also have a Challenger. Fendt, Massey, Challenger. So if you want the bigger harvester, there we go. Also, very requested question that was there was, is the New Holland CR10? Yes, it is still in the game. There we go. And we also still have the AxiFlow, which is really nice to see. By the way, on these here, where is it on? Wheel brand. You can change the wheel brand on these. Wheel setup, wide. You can change the back tyre on that one. Once again, change the engine setup on that one, or the branding on that one. This is the tractor. This is the one I was looking for. So on this John Deere here, this is the S790. You can change the front wheels in this one. So we can have the standard single wheel, the wide tyres, the crawler track, which is a really nice feature. I need to turn that horn off. Twin. And I think that's it. Let me just go to Streamlabs a second. I need to turn that horn off because it's giving me a migraine. We're not buying that just yet because we can't afford it. So we want to go this way and follow the dirt path down. So excuse the steering wheel doing that. I'm using keyboard and mouse. Has the silage wrap texture changed? Let's have a look. We can actually go to the store and look at the silage wrap. There we go. It's shinier. But one cool thing with the silage bells, and I didn't actually know about this, is you can change the colour of the wrap. So we can have black wrap, we can have pink wrap, or we can have green wrap if you're buying them. Of course, you can just do that in the store when you're customising stuff, usually. Alright, let's take this dirt track down. Once again, apologise, I am using keyboard and mouse because of my wheel. Can you show me the fast track? Which one, the 4000 or the... I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll go to E tractors. Where are we going here? Well, one's on the medium, so we'll go to that one first. Here's the 4000 series. Love this tractor. By the way, one really cool feature for the British people in here, hopefully you guys know what this is. If there's anyone old enough to remember, this tractor actually has a British tax disc. We don't use them anymore, but yeah, there's a tax disc in this tractor, which means this tractor, although you're buying it brand new, is technically a 2015 tractor, because the tax disc ran out in 2015, so... You could say Farming Simulator 19 is based 2015, going by that logic. Yeah, we go. Heffin Lloyd, I wiped my computer and forgot to install LGS. My wheel is right here next to me. You guys won't be able to see it, but you can hear it probably. Forgot to install LGS, so we're going left at the end of here. Can we cut the bales? Can we cut the bales on console and PC? What do you mean cut? What do you mean by cut the bales? I don't want to go too fast around this corner here. The graphics are incredible. I'm not meant to say that, but they are absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see the full oof of the game on stream because YouTube compresses it, Twitch compresses it. So mate, now you're home from Giants. How satisfied with the game are you? We'll have to wait and find out. I will be doing a review on this, a review video on this, so I have to wait and find out. I'm not giving any spoilers away. Right. What way here? I've lost. We're going this way. So there are lots of little dirt roads here that take shortcuts, but of course you won't really want to take a huge combine down here. What limit each horse paddock can you hold? What's the limit of... we'll have a look. Let me stop the tractor again. Sorry about this, guys, but once again, I said you guys can ask questions and I will answer them. So horse paddock... Oh, I didn't mean to buy it. This one holds 16 horses and the small one holds 8 horses, so... Yeah. The big one's 16, small one's 8. For those, that's another new feature, by the way. You can go to animal, well, obviously all the animal pens are, but you can actually have capacity, so you can have 100 chickens in the small or 400 chickens in the large. Cow pasture, you can have 200 in the large, etc, etc. Bell cutting was a mod. Ah, okay, well that's not in-game, so we'll have to wait and find out. Meanwhile, Tazzy, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Sans7267, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. THJ, thank you very much for following on Twitch. And also Boot Heel, thank you very, very much for following. I want to go ahead and sign out of this real quick. So we're now back at the farm. I am going to disconnect the rear trailer first, which is our bale trailer. So for those of you just joining in, I've just found out I'm using an old version of the game, so I need to patch this at some point. I did wipe my computer, and I must have forgot to install the patch. So apologise about that. Yeah, get this moved over here. So let me know in chat real quick what you guys want me to do. Once again, I am here to show the game to you, not just to play it. The Let's Plays will come from tomorrow, actually. From tomorrow, the Let's Plays will be here. So if you guys want to see anything, do let me know in chat. Can you name your horse? Can you name your house? I don't know if you can name your house. If you mean horse, then yes you can. You can rename the horses. If you mean house, I don't know why you're naming your house. FBG, thank you very much for following. Tyler, who are you going to update and come back? Update what? The game? Probably not, because that means I have to go for emails and stuff. I'm just changing that horn, by the way, so bear with me, because it is annoying, you know. That was from like FS15. Let's go to alert box. Let's go to, no, I don't want to test follower. I want to follow. Let's go to sounds. They're all terrible, but they're better than what we've got. That would do. You guys would have heard that on stream. Apologise. I just changed the sub sound because it was annoying me, the horn. Debbie Barnes, thank you very, very much for subscribing. Well, welcome to the community. You're not Silver's mother, are you? Do some scratches show up on tractors? Yes. In fact, that's what I was showing you. I actually have the dev version of this open, so what I can do is... Let me put the BRB screen up a second, because I don't know what's going to be in here. Let's go ahead and clear that. Right. GS. Set. It's in here somewhere. Bear with me. Hopefully I can find it. I'm just going ahead and show you guys what the fent looks like when it's all worn up. If I can find it. I probably won't be able to find it. I don't want to spend too much time on the BRB screen, so I might show it in a video instead. I should have brought that bit of paper with me. I've written down all the interesting controls. I should have kept that, but I threw it away when I was over there. I can make it rain if I wanted to, but then I won't be able to do anything. No, I think I won't be able to find it. There's hundreds of different things, so... No, we'll try that in the video. Show FPS? No. In fact, I can show you guys now. I don't have anything to hide at this point. Road map performance, set daytime, set farm. I can't remember what one it is, but never mind. Yeah, the it looks really cool, the worn stuff. I'll show you that in the video. Wait, rain makes it so you can't do anything? No, no, no. You can't harvest in-game when it's raining, as you wouldn't in real life. And I'm waiting to harvest the canola at the back there. So have we got any other contracts? It's just that Field 8. We are not doing Field 8. Oh, we have got some new ones. I have to do more spraying, because it'd be spraying simulator. We've just done that. Transport, so you construct, that's going to be lime, isn't it? Harvesting Field 11? What's Field 11? What's that one? It's too big. I want to make it entertaining, not boring for people. Field 10. That's an alright sized field. Kind of. Field 3? Which one's Field 3? That's alright. That's a good sized field. What's he going to give us? A John Deere. 5.4 acres. What do you guys want to do anyway? Show some cotton technology. We are going to be doing cotton. I'm just waiting for this to grow. As you can see, we've got a cotton field here. I could skip time. I don't think we're even going to get a bale out of this field, though. What is that music? Well, this is not my music playing, by the way, guys. This is on Pretzel. Right, fruit types growth. That's what we wanted here. So we're going to go down to 24. Ready to harvest. We can actually harvest the cotton now. So what we're going to do, it's going to be really, really expensive, isn't it? This isn't even going to be worth it. Ugh. We're going to get less for leasing this than we're actually going to get from the bale. 38,000. What should we do, guys? Let me know in chat real quick. Both chats. Should we lease it? We can lease it for 38,000, but we're not going to get that money back. Or should we just cultivate it in? Obviously, in real life, I wouldn't do it. I'd just cultivate it in. But or plow it up. But if you guys want to see the cotton harvester, let me know. It's only a really small field, and I doubt we'll be able to fill up the harvester. We definitely won't make our money back. But are there any mods out? Yes. Adam, no, not yet. That will be launch day tomorrow. When it rains, does the buildings leak? No. It no longer rains inside the buildings. Just do it. Buy it. Cultivate, harvest. Lease it. Rent. Okay, let's rent it. £38,000. We're not going to make that back off the field, but it is something for you guys to watch. So there we go. Here is the Case Module Express. Oh, this bad boy. See the wipers on? Is it raining? It's raining! No! We were about to harvest and it's raining. There you go. For those of you wondering, the wiper works, and also it does not come through the cab, which is awesome. Let's get our beacon light on here. I don't think there's any beacons on this thing. No, there's not. Put our hazard lights on instead then. Right, put our headlights on, seeing as it's raining. It's going to get pretty dark in a second. Wow! It's raining. I have still UK internet and can't preload from Steam. I've got UK internet. Mine's pretty good. Can you reset tractors? Yes, you can, Stuart. They reset back to the shop. So, yeah. You can reset the tractors. They go back to the shop, though, not the farm. Because, of course, the reason for that is there is no farm anymore. You can make your farm whatever you want it to be, which is the main reason for that. When we set up your wheel, says DJ J, right after the stream, because I'm going to be recording a video. So my videos from tomorrow, guys, well, my Let's Plays, for example. I've got a couple of videos coming out where I've recorded in Germany. But after that, Tyler Who says, ouch. Oh, to that, I get 50 kilobytes per second. I don't think mine's like 380 megabytes or something like that. Is it satellite internet? I assume so with that. Can you sell land in FS19? Yes, you can. I'm not going to do it because I need it, but if you go to your land, so your land's displayed in whatever colour your farm is in single player, which is green, you can sell it right there, look, or backspace. Hopefully it'll say, are you sure? Yeah, you cannot sell land. There we go. You can't sell it with its placeables, so get rid of your placeables, sell your placeables, and then sell the land. That makes sense, actually. Didn't think about that. That's the first time I've experienced that, so there you go. We just found something out in stream. So yes, you can sell the land, you have to get rid of all your placeables first, though. By the way, how's the wheel cam? Can you guys still, not wheel cam, can you guys still see the face cam? Because I can't see the stream, so I'm just guessing at this point. I'm going off this. This is how I know what page I'm on. I'm using the stream deck. The red one means that's one active. So at the moment it's saying face cam seems active. That's all I can see. Does FS19 have autosave? Yes, it does. If you go to here, autosave interval, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or off. Those are your options. So if you don't want autosave, you can turn it off, which is really nice, especially if you're using dodgy mods. Please to make sure it's the wear and tear. I tried to, but I can't find the command. So I will show you that in tomorrow's video. The face cam is up on Twitch. Well, it's the same stream, so it should be. In fact, I can't actually see how many people are watching on Twitch. Hang on. 59 people watching on Twitch? Jeez. We just hit a record. All the people watching on Twitch, thank you very, very much for being here. This is the most I've ever had on Twitch. So thank you very much. If you are enjoying, please hit the follow button. I do exclusive Twitch streams. So, you don't have to be subscribed to both. You don't have to watch. You don't have to be on YouTube basically to see my content. I do exclusive Twitch streams. So for the people on YouTube, I recommend going over to Twitch and following as well, because like I said, I do exclusive stuff. The Big Steve, welcome. How you doing over on Twitch? How many farms can be on multiplayer? 8, I believe. I think it's 8. I think it's 8 farms. So we had Anthony F9. Thank you very much for subscribing. Brad Coldrick, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. Luke Storr, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Shaky Gamer, thank you very much for following. Chris PS4 Gamer, thank you very much for subscribing. John Deere 496, thank you very much for subscribing. Isaac J, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Killer Shark, thank you very much for following on Twitch. And also Ajaras, thank you very much for following. What up, Isaac? Welcome to stream. So as you can see, it's raining pretty hard now. The wiper's going crazy. It looks amazing. Look at the lights, blooms and stuff. So we're probably not going to be able to harvest the wheat at this point, the cotton at this point, which is annoying. But we'll get it ready for the morning. Let's turn our hazard lights off now because we do not need them. Let's move this thing over. So as you can see, it is not raining in cab, which is one of the things that Giants got asked for a lot. And they listened and did it, so it's no longer raining. I don't actually have a barn to show you, but it doesn't rain. How much money have we got? Placeables, farmhouse, 350. I'm going to cheat a second, bear with me, if I've got it. GS, cheat, money. 350. Wow. Okay, it's not working. So what we're going to do instead is skip through the night. I forgot the command for cheat money. Let's go to 120 times. We're going to skip through the night here. How much money do we have? We have 600. I'm going to buy the farmhouse and show you guys this. Although I can't see where I'm placing it, so... Where are we? It's pretty dark. Alright, here we go. There's my stuff, so... There's my trailers. I can't find anywhere to put this. I'm going to put it there for now. This is not my game save that I'm going to be using, so don't worry. Alright, let's go back to real time a second. We'll get this turned off. We'll run over to the house. Will123, thank you very much for the 2 bourbon biscuits. Does the dog do anything but walk around a radius? He can follow you. You can throw a ball for him, and you can feed him. This is the wrong door. I'll put the house back to front. Let's run around here a second. Let's go in the house, for those of you that didn't know. And as you can see, dang it, it's not raining inside the house. And this is the same for barns and stuff. It will not rain inside barns and stuff anymore. But what we were coming here for is to sleep, which you can do at 10 o'clock. So let's skip to 10 o'clock here. We'll wait a second. I'll read chat with you guys for a second. Moggy says, hi Sim, hope you had a great time over there. Looking forward to getting my copy of the collector's edition. Moggy, enjoy it and enjoy all the stuff in the collector's edition. Especially the modding stuff. I'm going to have to buy that just for that. JT says, nice, thank you. I love the cab suspension. Me too, but I'm glad the camera doesn't do it as much. It does it discreetly, but not too much. Of course, in real life, you don't notice it anyway. Mr. Peach, thank you very much for subscribing. Tonic, thank you very much for following. And Logie, thank you very much for following. MP Reaper, thank you very much for following. There's a lot of Twitch going on today, guys. Jeez. And there was the 2 bourbon biscuits that came through there. Will123 once again, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Right, there we go. So now we press... What button is it? I need to leave the house again, I think. I accidentally just bought the FPS counter, but as you can see... Oh, the R button's not working, is it? I need to update my version. I think I might do that and come back. What do you guys think? This is the broker version I have now, where the R button doesn't work. Sim, what mods do you want to see from FS17? Creator tools? Definitely creator tools. Yeah, we're just going to skip time. Phil, I need to update the game in a second. I update, says Chris. Yeah, I think I'm going to. What's the current version of this? It makes pretty boring stream quality content when I'm updating. So let's go ahead. Meanwhile, I'll go over here and get our tractor. You should probably update it. Yeah, I'm thinking so. A different YouTuber said you can go in bedroom. Can you? I don't think so. I'll check in a second. Right, let's get the lights on. Where's the house? Over here. I'll put the house back to front because I'm an idiot. I meant to be rotating the other way. Black Eagle 9000, thank you very much for following. Firefighter Andrew, welcome to stream. Shouldn't take too long at your internet speed. I've got the file. I just need to install it. I don't even need to download it. Someone said you can go in the bedroom. Let's have a look here. There's no light down here. No, can't go in the bedroom. This is a really nice house though, like with detail, I mean. Show the milk transport stuff. Oh, sure thing. That's why we wait for daytime anyway. So let's go to trailers. We're going to go to... It's not slurry tanks, is it? It would be under... Bear with me. I don't actually know what I'm looking for here. Where's milk? Misk? No? Where is it? Am I being blind, guys? Tell me if I'm being blind. Probably yes, knowing me. It's not under animal transporters, obviously. It's not under slurry. Am I being blind here, guys? Let me know in chat. Tell you what I can show you whilst we wait is... Where's forestry stuff? Where's forestry? There we go. This. I forgot to show you this when I was in Germany. I've not actually used this just yet. This is really cool, though. This is the MAN truck, or MAN if you call it that. TGX. It's got the crane built onto it, which looks really cool. I forgot to test this out over there, so I might get that at some point. Update it, update it. Is it like in animals? Actually, good shout. It will be on animals. You are a genius. So we've got animals. There we go. Thank you very much, whoever said that. That was... is that all the machinery on the final game? The machinery, yes, but this is not the final version of the game. This is the broken version. I forgot to update because I'm an idiot. There we go. There's the milk. This one's for the truck, obviously, but you also have a dolly version there as well. Probably going to get this one on my farm. Makes a bit more sense. Joey as well. Thank you very much. What time it is? 4 o'clock. Tell you what we could do. GS set daytime. Daytime. Ignore that. I just use the console command because I'm impatient. Let's put that on 2 times 5. Still raining, unfortunately. I left the tractor on. Idiot. Look at that. I love that tractor. Animals, do you like virtual farming? Yeah, of course I do. We just spent a week with each other, so I'd hope so. Farmer says, woohoo! Trevor, welcome to stream. How do you do that? Do what? Can you demonstrate the dog? You can put the dog down. Although this is the old version. I can't show it in this version. Let me update the game real quick, guys. Probably going to lose a lot of viewers here. But let's go to... Put the BRB screen up. I mean, I should probably get a full face cam screen, but I haven't got one just yet. Game save. Right, let's go to here. Let's go to that. We're going to update the game. It's going to take a couple of seconds, literally, guys, so bear with me. And then I'll show you the dog. So we want 1.1. No, I want 1.0. Right, November 16th. There we go. Okay, we're back. It's done already. That was it. Let's bring up the game screen again. Come on, OBS. Let's find it. There we go. Here's the mod page, by the way. If someone was asking about mod pages, this is the DLC, in fact, but the mods will be on here as well. But what's really cool is I haven't got any installed. Now on the mods page, there's a search function. So if you've got hundreds of mods, which where's my face cam? Which I know many of you do, you can go ahead and search for stuff. So for example, you could type in 7530, and then the 7530 will come up, which is really cool. You've got the options up here as well. So this is installed. We've got update, which is where you'll find all your updates. Downloads, which is what's currently downloading. DLC, best, most downloaded, latest. Of course, you're going to have the categories as well. So let's go back to the game. Let's stop wasting you guys' time. But yeah, these are the mods / DLCs we've currently got installed. The John Deere, it says that, but it's the Raptor, the Retriever, and the limited edition Retriever. So let's go ahead and start the game up again. I like your video, says Sharon. Appreciate the support. Stream says 20th of November for me. It is. Which is, it'll be midnight tomorrow, so. How do you change time of day? You can. I've got the developer version of this. You will have to go to bed, which is not working in this version, or wasn't. Right, so it stopped raining, so now we can get into our rented cotton harvester and do the cotton. Finally, let's jump up into this. Right. Get it turned on here. We'll get some lights on. We don't need the lights, but we'll put them on anyway. Mature Cheese says me too. It's midnight German time, so it'll be. Well, go on the. I'm not going to say any incorrect information. Go on to the Giant Simulator Twitter, and he said Twitch and Twitter, and they put a post up about that there. So now we're harvesting cotton. Let's line it up properly. There we go. So we're going to lose money on this, but I want to demonstrate to you guys. I know you've probably seen the cotton before, but just from VF Stream, says Ben R. Hope you had a great time over there. So if you're just joining in fact I need to close that page. I've still got the update page up. There we go. So if you're just joining in, oh, I didn't weed. They weren't there a second ago. Those weeds appeared after we'd already got the harvester. Cheeky gits. Cheeky gits. Pesky weeds. Right, head down here. So we have rented this. We don't own this. And we're going to lose money. But people wanted to see it, so... Let's go up here. We're going to click that one there. No, we're not. I missed one. Missed a row. 303 likes. We've hit our goal of 250 likes. I'm not going to set another one. But, let's go ahead and lift that up. So what do you guys think of the streaming week? There's still a couple of days left, of course, with Rainbow Dave's over there. I believe today they had Mafia Solek? I don't know how to pronounce it. But those guys are huge Polish farm sim streamers. So it was good to see them. I actually met them, which is really cool. They're really nice guys. I'm making the right pigs mess this. I'm too busy reading chat. Multiplayer is a game cheat. Okay, right. So I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't really like multiplayer in FS17, 15, 13, blah, 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 blah. I will be playing a lot of multiplayer on this game. It's just fun. It's just fun. Right, I'm trying to look ahead here. So we're going to skip a pass intentionally, just so we can sort our mess out. Let's get this reversed. The reason I'm doing it so weird is because there's a hill right here, and I don't want to beach the harvester on the hill. So we're going to go and miss a pass intentionally, so we can catch up here. So I'll go back out in a second, because I want to do an even 6. We're hitting some of it, which is weird. There we go. So yeah, we will not be getting much money from this field or whatsoever, but I just wanted to demonstrate the cotton harvester. Blow the horn. There's the horn. Let's get that lifted up. Let's go ahead. Lower that down again. Sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. I'm just trying to maneuver this thing. It's pretty big. There we go. What time is it getting released in the UK? 11 o'clock, I believe, on the 20th. Am I being right? Is that right in saying? Or is it 19th? Look on Twitter. It shows on the Twitter. It will be there. Firefighter Andrew. I'm doing good, mate. How are you? Show the Auger Wagons and ART, says Isaac, if you're still there. Sorry about that. I was trying to maneuver this thing. Yeah, I'll show you the Auger Wagons. Let's go to trailers. Where's the Auger Wagons? I'm really blind, unfortunately. Auger Wagons, Auger Wagons, Auger Wagons. Oh, I'm so blind. It's because I'm rushing. Let me just... There we go. So we've got the smallest one, which is 8,000 litres, going all the way up to 70,000 litres. This thing is huge. Look at this. Which will be very handy with the Big Bud, which I believe is coming out on the mod hub. You guys missed them announce that over the week. Can you use Saitek wheel on Xbox? Don't believe so. I believe it's PC only. We have to check with Saitek on that one. So people keep saying, can you use a wheel on PS4? Not sure. I do have a PS4 wheel, but I've not tested it with the game. I don't have the game on PS4, so... Let's go ahead and harvest this. Just one pass out, unfortunately, this last row. So I'm missing quite a lot. I'm too busy reading chat. There's no point in me doing a live stream if I'm not going to read chat, so... If you guys want perfectly done OCD stuff, I recommend the videos instead, but... Simulate, can you show us the ART? Sure thing. Sure thing. Let's go to large tractors. Where is it? ART. Here you go. Here is the ART. Beautiful looking tractor. We can change the weight on the front. As you can see, it actually is not just visually, not just changing in the XML, it's also adding weight, which is really cool. You change the engine, we can have the 370 or the 345. Wheel setup, we can have 3-meter tracks as well, which is really cool. So there's the ART. Can you show the S790? There you go. If you missed it earlier, twin wheels, standard wheels, wide tyres, or crawler tracks. I know there's going to be a lot of people using the crawler tracks. Beautiful harvester. Right. No, it's 18 in Denmark. Oh, okay. Hi, Civic, can you hide your face? Pedro! Are you on Discord after? Is that thing that's on tonight, which I'm not gonna. I can talk about it. Pedro, you're watching the Survivor Series tonight. I will be watching Survivor Series tonight. For those who don't know, I am an avid WWE fan. If you don't like WWE, I'm sorry, but I love it. Show the silage technology. Oh, can I? Shut up, when we get to the end of this pass here. So, silage stuff is. Oh god, let me stop the combine. Bang. He drove into a hill then. So, of course, we've got the Big M now, which is cool. You can technically use this to do silage as well if you wanted to do it big scale. Let's go to mowers here. Here's all the mowers we have. We've got the New Holland trail behind mower. What are these called again, guys? I can't remember what these ones are called. We've got the small. Well, it's actually not small. We've got the Coon. We've got the Pottinger. For the trailers, we've got some silage trailers, of course. The standard selection, ranging from what's the smallest one we've got? That's a dumper. This one, a Crumpy, the Crumpy. That's a silage trailer. All the way up to this bad boy. What else do we want? Silage. It's up to you. What's your favourite tractor in FS19? Do you know what? I am really enjoying this tractor. I have no idea what it is, but I've been using it quite a lot this week. It's really cool. There's a lot of detail inside. But my favourite tractor in FS19, probably... I don't really know. The Vulture T? I don't know. I don't really have one just yet. I haven't had time to play the game enough to say that. I'd like the JCBs, of course, but... How was Germany? Says ID Gaming. It was fantastic. Thank you very much for asking. Really nice guys over there. Are you doing a giveaway? Says Isaac. You'll have to wait and find out. It will be announced on the 20th. That gives the answer away. Yes, I am. We'll find out on the 20th. Make sure you subscribe for that. Let's catch up on some notifications. So we had Michael P. O'Connor. Thank you very much for subscribing. We had Black Eagle 9000 for the follow. Firefighter Andy Rue. Thank you very much for following on Twitch. Emirates, thank you very much for following. Michael P. O'Connor on YouTube. The Jan's Trick, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. Callum Watt, thank you very much for subscribing. Mature Cheese, one awesome name. Thank you very much for following. Dr. Drift for the follow on Twitch. Petro Talpin, hope I saying name correctly there. Apologise if not. Thank you very much for subscribing. Big Bam, thank you very much for following on Twitch. And also just come through, Bernie Plays, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube, buddy. Appreciate that. Right, let's get this a little bit here that we've missed because I was busy reading chat. Is there any Lely year in Nougat? Oh, I didn't lower the thing. Is there any Lely? I don't think so. I'll check in a second. Volvo fan, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Welcome to community. Are you on about the cars or the trucks of the Volvo fan? Let me know in the chat. Are the crop prices per 1,000 litres generally higher than FS17? Laland prices see an extortionate price rise. That's also depending on the game level that you're on, by the way, the prices. Here's the... Oh, no, hang on. Here's the prices. Here. So not necessarily. Let's say canola's a good example. So the highest canola price so far is 1,206. Which is cool. Let's get that turned off. We are now done with this, and I'm going to hopefully unload this if I can. Have we even got enough to unload? No, we don't. So that was a complete waste of time. But there we go. We've harvested the field. We didn't actually have enough... Where's the store? We didn't actually have enough cotton to even unload the harvester. So that's one thing to note with the cotton harvester. So now we have this to cultivate and plow and stuff. Does it need plowing? It does need plowing. Dang it. Is there a preload download for Xbox One? Not sure. You have to ask Giants for that one. Virtual Farmer, welcome to the stream. Simulate has a face cam. Virtual was there when I received said face cam. It's actually pretty good quality. It kept crashing yesterday. I think it was the USB port that was failing though. Stream's done a bit blurry on my screen. Anyway, let's crack on. What judge do you guys want to see? So I just had to restart the game because I was on version 1. So I just updated to version 1.1. So some people got angry with that, I think. Right, let's go ahead and see what contracts we've got. That's what I'm looking for. We're getting a lot more through now. So we've got some lime, which is field 10. What's field 10? Field 10. Where's field 10? Up here? It's not bad. It's a bit big. Field 5. What's field 5? Absolutely not. Try and find smaller fields, guys, so you guys don't get too bored. Field 16? That looks alright, that one. What's field 16? It's that one. It's still pretty big. I want one of these. 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Let's see what there's down there. Field 18. There we go. I'm going to get 1200. Yep. Let's do field 18. Let's take this contract. This is spreading some lime, I believe. So we'll go ahead and lease the items for that one because I don't have a spreader. And let's tab into the Massey Ferguson 5610 drop nose. Can you do silage bale mission? I don't believe there is a silage mission. I could be wrong. VF will be a good one to ask for that. I know he spent a lot of time doing the multiplayer stuff, the contracting stuff. I'll tell you what is cool. Let me just jump out and show you this. Look how the PTO sat on the floor there waiting to go. So we'll go ahead and line this up. And it all connects. You see the cables going in there as well. That would be for the lights, I assume, because we have lights in this thing. Let's get the weight. I'm not sure if we need the weight, but we're going to get it anyway. Hi from Ireland. Love the video, says Tom. Welcome. Hope you enjoy. Glad you enjoyed the stream. The Mooney Gone, thank you very much for following, buddy. Welcome to stream. Virtual Farmer and Virtual Farmer and Simulate. I missed that comment. Where did it go? Virtual Farmer and Simulate love your streams. Kind of hard at jumping between them. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people doing Farm Sim lately. I believe Landy Kid's live as we speak as well. So, where are we going? Field 18. What's the quickest way to get there? Going the wrong way. Let's get the beacon lights on here. Pretty sure it's like 10 AM in Oz. Possibly. So Tom Morrissey, obviously named correctly there. Thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube, buddy. And Hafi Carey, thank you very much for subscribing as well. Yeah, I've stopped now. I wasn't actually going to stream, but I decided to have an hour or so on stream. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to head down to field 18 here and do some oh my god. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. Let's get some wheat bags for the chickens. I wonder what that was then. I was like, what's the wheat for? And I remembered. Are we doing lime or fertilizer? Fertilizer with any type of fertilizer, liquid. Okay, so it's not lime, it's the normal stuff. Let's go ahead and get the big bag of fertilizer, which is, what would this be? Nitrogen? Are there any real farmers in here? I don't know what was actually in the normal fertilizer. I think it's nitrogen, but I could be wrong. There's nothing in the fert spreader yet. That's why I face palmed. I'm too busy reading chat, that's the problem. My videos, for those of you that are new here, are not like this. I'm just not very good at multitasking. Irish, how now? Please, can you show me all cases, please? I will in a second. Can I have FS17 for PC, please? You missed a chance to get that because it was in the competition the other day. Right, let's go ahead and load this up here. That's the wrong one, Simulate. Well done, sir. Let's get that lower down. So yeah, I believe this is probably nitrogen in here. I could be wrong. Jack Netting, welcome to the stream. Ruben, you and VF should do multiplayer stream together. Stream? I didn't think of that. Speaking of which, VF, I still haven't even touched that thing. I don't know if you're still here, VF. Like that thing? Yeah, I've still not touched it. It's like 150 gigs altogether, so I'm bracing myself for it. Normal fur is nitrogen, sulfur. Oh, okay, cool. I know they use nitrogen a lot near me. But I don't pretend to be a real farmer, so I have no idea what the difference is. I know what the difference is between them, but I don't know what sort of like situations you use them in, sort of thing. Field 18. I think it's like the 4th time I've done a contracting mission on this field. Let's get our beacon lights off here. I haven't either. I need to work on it too. Thank goodness for that. I had a horrible feeling yours was going to grow like tomorrow or something, and I haven't even touched mine. It's a very, very large file, but I'm thinking I might need to do it pretty soon because of obvious reasons. Multiplayer will be released very soon. Right, I'm off. I need to record. Later, if play with Dagwin. That is not up to me. is a glitch where the implement only fills up 99%. Really? I read it 100% the other day. It's nitrogen. And my farmer says Aiden. Cool. Let's get it turned off. I don't want to just waste the nitrogen because we paid for this. That's a good point. How much money is she giving us for this? She's giving us 1,286. Okay. We spent 1,600 on the fertilizer. Okay. Okay. Are we losing money on this job, or does the contract can pay for it? I should probably know the answer to this because I've been playing this game all week, but I have no idea. We'll see at the end to see if it says reimbursements or whatever. I have no idea. Is the money the only thing you get for doing job? Yes, unless you get to keep. If you buy like loads of fertilizer, you get to keep it. But I don't know how it works. Do you get reimbursement? Or you get a reimbursement or something for unused stuff? Okay. Let's do this final pass here. I think we've actually finished the job. What do that? We had, where do we get up to? Kenneth Dahlstrom, hope I'm saying it correctly there. Thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. James Alsbrook, thank you very much for subscribing. Jack Scott, thank you very much for subscribing. JS Agri, thank you very much for subscribing. Sleepy Bear 03, thank you very much for following. Saitek, thank you very much for following. And Filcher Gaming, DK, oh, we're going to crash. Thank you very much for following. Buy some JD. We don't have any money just yet. I'm going to get some in a second though. Just remember to empty before you turn in the mission so you get to keep the fertilizer. Yeah, that's one thing you can do now that I forgot to mention in my video. So before we hand in the mission, so we've only got 750 litres here, but if we take this down to our farm, let's get our beacon light on here, we can actually empty into pallets now, which is fantastic. Same, stream stopped. Stream stopped. Twitch, are you still here? I think YouTube may have just broken. I think YouTube's gone. Guys, I think YouTube's playing up. That is not... We're still live on Twitch. We're here, yeah. YouTube's broken. That's not my end. That is YouTube's end. Okay then. So let's refresh that page a second. Right, if you are watching on YouTube, that was not me. That was on YouTube's end. So make sure you refresh your page because the guys on Twitch are saying it was fine. So people on Twitch haven't gone anywhere. So that's a YouTube issue, which, as someone just pointed out, not a surprise, says AJ Ajares, sorry. So if we press I, we can actually unload the fert spreader, and now we have a pallet down here. So make sure you do that at the end of the missions, you get to keep what's left. But meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and hand in that. We got $482. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, we forgot to hand that one in, that's why. There we go. This stream is brought to you by Lucasade, by the way. Not literally, but I'd be asleep right now if it wasn't for that. So, how long have we been streaming for? 1 hour 38. Is YouTube back, by the way? Can I get some clarification on YouTube? Can you please show us the wheel loaders? Sure thing. There we go, there's the wheel loader. Beast. The big beast, New Holland. You can see the engine and everything inside there. It looks amazing. Watching on Twitch and YouTube. It's back on YouTube, says Isaac. Oh, awesome, thanks. So yeah, if you guys are... You know, we've lost a lot of viewers because of that, but wow, we halved in viewers. Yeah, YouTube broke. I'm not sure. YouTube's down and no one here. There we go. Should be back. Make sure you guys refresh. William, thank you very much for following. Luke Hendrick, thank you very much for subscribing. Penfold, thank you very much for following. And Adam, how many people are watching on Twitch, by the way? Let me go ahead and get that up. 72 people watching on Twitch. What? This is the most viewers I've ever had on Twitch. I'm going to keep streaming because we've just broke my Twitch record. Right, so we do need to get some groundwork done here now, and that's just stuff you guys want to see. I must go to bed, says Owen. Thank you very much for joining us, buddy. Hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. It's not reversible plow. I really, really want a reversible plow. What is this one? This requires 85 horsepower. This one requires 180 horsepower. God dang. It's only £1,000 different though. What's our tractor? Garage. Owned items. This is 115 horsepower. It looks like we're going to be getting the Salford. Guys, what is playing? What is this song? Oh my days. I have no idea what that song is. Right. Did I buy that or did I forget? Where's the store? Did I get it? I feel like a pirate. No idea what that song is, I'm going to be honest. Sorry about that. I got very distracted by that song then. You have a couple of goodies to give away in your Discord DM Simulate. Ooh. What's that then? I'll have a look in a sec. I need to install Discord. I'm not going to do it now because I've got it on my phone actually. You can check that. I do actually have some giveaways to give away, but they're going to be on the giveaway's not going to be today. It's going to be on the 20th, so check back for that. They are just behind this backdrop here. For those of you wondering, that's not a wall behind me. This is the backdrop. It's hiding the rest of my room because I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would kick off if I just showed the bedroom. So, did I buy that thing? I think I just bought 2 by accident. Okay, no I didn't. I didn't buy it at all. Right, yeah, let's get the plow. Let's just stop procrastinating, which is what I always do. Let's get into the Fent. I am going to take off the front loader just to save up on weight. Right, let's do that. Let's do that. Lower it down. Right, so that should save us some weight. There we go. Let's get it removed. I'm going to head up to the store. We'll get a front weight, which we don't own just yet. And also, we've just bought a plow, which is going to come in very handy. I think the sunflowers are ready to harvest, actually. No, they're not just yet. Not quite yet. Let's get onto the road here. Purple is harvested. 26 is growing. And the cotton apparently is ready. Oh no. The canola's ready to harvest. Ah! Let's do the canola then, shall we? Let me know in the chat, guys. Shall we to plow? Let me know in both chats. Lude13. I'm not going to say the numbers. But welcome. How you doing? Welcome to Twitch. Oh, welcome from Twitch. This is a record on Twitch. I'm a bit mind blown at the minute. When you don't maintain your vehicle, you lose power. If you then maintain the vehicle to the power, yes, it does. So visually, you get scratches and like the tractor looks worn. There's visual wear and there's also actual power like reductions and stuff. So you'll get less horsepower. They'll use more fuel, for example. But when you maintain it, it resets it. Lude, thank you very much for following, buddy. How you doing? And also, once again, thank you for the welcome message. Parson Burnett, hope I said your name correctly there, on Twitch. Coops, welcome. Adam, well, thank you very much for following. And We Magic Boy 10, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube, buddy. Welcome up. Can you do tram lines with cedars now, like the mod? Not that I know of, but there's crop destruction, so you could technically make them if you wanted to visually have them. I need to buy a front weight. Oh yeah, let me know. Stop the tractor a minute. Let me know in chat if you want me to harvest or whether we should plow. Or we can do a bit of both. Landy said don't send people over. Is he still streaming? Right, we want... What one should we get? We've got... I like how John Deere's got their own weights. Right, we're going to get the... 1,000 or the 700? We'll get the ton. What is this music playing today? I feel like I'm in a pirate place. Right, let's get that one. It might be a little bit too excessive, but Landy's finishing up. Awesome. Once again, if you guys have been chilling in here, make sure you check out Landy Kid as well. He's a good friend of mine. So we lost a lot of viewers on YouTube when YouTube decided to break, which is a bit annoying, but it was fine on Twitch. My mustache is itching my face. Buy cows. We need the cow pasture first of all. We are working our way up to that. Do you think the 9RX will be a mod? I would say so. It's not going to be in the base game, but I believe it will be a mod at some point. There was quite a good one for FS17, so if the mod creator manages to get the new material system down, then yeah, I believe so. Right, let's get that turned on. Harvest will win. Plough, harvest, chainsawing. Plough, harvest, harvest. It's about even at the moment. Tell you what we'll do. We'll bring the plough down to the farm and then we'll get the harvester. We're probably going to need to rent a harvester. I really don't want to use the bison, but I think we might have to. No, I'm not going to use it. We'll get the New Holland. Still 243 watching? Yeah, I know. We were in the 400s a minute ago though, and then YouTube decided, actually, Simulate, we don't like you. We're going to turn your server off. There we go. What combine do you have? None yet, Fancy. We are going to be getting one in a second. We're going to get the New Holland TX. Do sheep produce slurry? I don't believe so. I think it's just wool. And... yeah, I think it's just wool. When will Daggerwind be streaming again? No idea. You have to ask him. So yeah, we'll take this down. We'll get the harvester. We already have a trailer down here, so we don't need to drive back up to the shop, which is nice. Right, stop here a minute. So we have 322,000 US dollars. Let's go to harvesters. This is 100 grand. I already know the answer, guys. I already know the answer. New Holland TX32 or the Bison? Let me know in chat real quick. Meanwhile, I'm going to read up and catch up with notifications. So Dynamite Andy B, thank you very, very much for following. Roderick Collins, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you enjoy it. Your stay. Will console get cheap money? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe Giant's bringing out. I have no idea. Do you think it's worth buying Farming Simulator steering wheel? I think the side panel's great. In fact, let me just take your headphones off for a second. Bear with me. So obviously it's not plugged in just yet, but I do have the side panel. I love this thing. If you guys have been subscribed for, well, anywhere up until this week, you know that I use a wheel cam and always use this thing. I love it to pieces. Build quality is good. As you can see, it's still... Where's the camera? You can see it still works fine. Yeah, love this thing. Although this one is the Saitek one. They now say Logitech on. You guys may have saw in the stream on Thursday or Wednesday. We gave away one in Germany. They now say Logitech, which is great. We'll put that away. I don't have the wheel. I didn't get set in the wheel. I just got set now. Irish, are we now? I repeat, land is finished. Right. So, TX or New Holland? New Holland. Everyone said New Holland. Let's get the New Holland. Why is the rock music playing? I got it on random and it's giving me loads of rock music. We'll buy... Ooh, this is going to be expensive. 100 grand. We also need a header for said combine, which will be under here. Headers. We're going to be skint after this. Jeez. We need a header trailer as well. Yeah, actually, we got our own one here. There we go. Right, let's get that. Roster Mash, no one will use it. I am getting the Roster Mash, Kalen. I am getting the Roster Mash, just not just yet. It's a little bit... How expensive was it? I didn't even look. I just went for the price. 5 grand extra. I didn't even see that. Dang it. Senior Vid says, Isaac, I hope you enjoy them. There's a TX still working where I live. They're quite popular over here in the UK. I missed what Adam said. Twitch wanted me to get the New Holland as well, apart from Emirates wanted me to get the Bison. Did you get an early copy? Yes, yes I did. Adam, I was actually over in the office where they made the game when I received this. So you guys, if you saw any of the Farming Simulator streams during the week on the English ones, that was me sat in the middle. What time do you... what do you feed the animals? Depending on what animal it is, you can get them... You can actually buy the food. If I can remember where it is. Here it is. You can actually buy the food, or you can give it... So the horses eat oats, which of course you can harvest. Wheat, once again, the chickens, you can harvest. Pig food is the mixed stuff. In fact, it could probably be easier if I show you this. Animals. Oh, we don't have any in just yet. But yeah, you basically give them the... I believe the pig food's like corn and stuff mixed together. I forgot the recipe, but it will tell you when you actually have it. Right, let's get this. Put it on the back of there. I'm skipping ahead of you. Did you do a vlog? No. Because you're not allowed to film. Well, I didn't say this, but I'm assuming I'm on the wrong side. I'm assuming you're not allowed to film inside the Giant's office, because obviously the FS19 stuff was secret at the time. When I went there, it was very hush-hush. Now, obviously, it's out publicly, but... so yeah, I wouldn't be able to vlog inside the office. So it would have been, basically, the vlog would have been Sim has dinner in Germany with Giants. That would have been the vlog. It would have been, right, it's lunchtime, we're going to get a kebab, we're going to get Chinese, we're going to get a sandwich, we're going to McDonald's. You get the idea. That would have been my vlog, basically. So Lars was in charge of the dinner plans. So he was giving us a tour of the nice food places around there. And on the last day we went to an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet with a big group of Giants. Once again, I know I've said this at the start of the stream, for those of you just joining in, my favourite highlights aren't actually anything to do with FS19 from going to Germany. It's just chilling out with Giants. Are a really cool bunch of people. And the fact that I got to hang out with them and go lunch with them and stuff was absolutely incredible. Also, like I said, amazing bunch of people. Does the Saitek work on Xbox? I don't believe so, but don't quote me on that. Johnny Boy, is there a used tractor section for machinery? No, there's not. Sim, did you... Oh, that's answered that one. Been loving the streams. Now need to stick the... Matt Ferguson Boy, I actually, when your comments popped up in the thing at the start of the week, thank you for joining us on them. Enjoy your sleep. The boogeyman is behind you. There's no one behind me because that's about a foot away from my head. Can't do it, my chair's in the way. Sparky 20 Simulation and more. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Sheer Camplink, Boy, and yourself. I think you're talking Irish, judging by that. Hey Sim, you look great on the live streams. Will the game be available for pre-download on Steam before the release? I believe it's 5 hours, but don't quote me on that. Once again, go to the Giants Twitter and it will tell you on there. Look at the touches. Amazing. Is a G29 good for farming sim? I love it. Once again, I'm not going to hold up my wheel, it's too big. But the G29's right next to me. I was going to be using it right now, but I forgot to install... Right, if you're just joining in, I had issues with my computer yesterday. I was meant to be streaming yesterday, as I promised you guys, but I had a few issues with my computer. So I completely wiped my computer. So I'm basically using what feels like a brand new computer now, and I've not yet installed all of the software. I need to reply to Ashley Bash's Discord stuff as well, and I just remembered I don't even have Discord on there just yet. Great stuff, Sim. Thanks for answering my questions. No worries, Diesel Productions. Hope you're enjoying the stream as well. You doing well? Simulate says Cargran. Cargran. I'm saying him correctly. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. How are you? You have 82 viewers on Twitch. Jeez, we're getting up there. I'm going to go ahead and make Twitch chat a bit bigger because it's a bit small. There we go. I can read more. I usually, so people on Twitch, I had the chat quite small on my screen because there's usually only about 15 people watching. So now that there's 82 people watching on Twitch, yeah, I'll make it bigger. So the scratches reset when you maintain the vehicle? I believe so, yes. Sleepy Bear over on Twitch. Right, so we're finally back at the yard here. Let's go ahead and bring the combine around here. So, by the way, so I am not really paying attention to the game when I'm driving and not abiding by the laws and stuff. I'm one of the people that think if you're live streaming, talk to your viewers, because what's the point in streaming else? You can just do a video if you don't plan on talking to them. So yeah, I think chat's more important than doing a really good job on the game. Ideally I could do both, but I can't multitask, I'm terrible. Can you use the G29 on a console for Farm Sim? I have no idea. Once again, don't quote me on that. I don't think so, but it is a PS4 one, but once again, I don't think so. 231 people. There was 400 something, and then YouTube decided it didn't want to work anymore. Decided to kick everyone off for some reason, so thanks for that, YouTube, if you're watching, which I'm not. Interesting. Right, so like I said, we're doing canola real quick. We're not probably won't do the whole field because I don't want to bore you guys too much. Irish, see you in a bit, buddy. G920s for Xbox. Yes, G29 is for PS4. Alright, so let's quickly catch up. Samuel James Millennial, hope I say the name correctly there. Thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate that. Farmer Blake, thank you very much for subscribing. Oh, Victor Anderson. Sorry, but I didn't see that come through. Well, I've changed all my sound, so I'm getting used to it. Thank you very much for the 20 Bourbon biscuits. Hey, Simulate, keep doing what you do. Love your videos. Victor, thank you very much for the support, buddy. Glad you enjoy the content. Great to have you around. Once again, I've changed all my sounds literally on stream because the horn was annoying me, so my brain's still not adjusted to replying just yet. We had Gino Vanni, thank you very much for following. It was on Twitch. Zachary, I'm bad with these. Oh gosh, Tim, pay attention, please. Pay attention. There we go. I'm going to say Vecca, it's easier. Vecca, thank you very much for following. JB2339, thank you very much for following. Samuel James Millennial, thank you very much for subscribing. Bubby04, or Booby, I don't know how to say that. Thank you very much for subscribing. Motion OLS, thank you very much for following. And Sparky 20 Simulation and more, thank you very much for subscribing. And finally, LT Dan's Legs, thank you very, very much. Come on, my combine, you can do it. Thank you very much for following on Twitch. If I missed everyone, I have missed someone. Adney? I'm terrible with names, I do apologise. Thank you very much for subscribing. Dynamite Andy B, thank you very much for following. And we're up to date. Cool, finally. That was a big list I completely forgot to read out. Quadtrack 19RX. I am a Quadtrack fan. I think the Quadtrack is an amazing machine. So I'm going to go with Quadtrack all the time. They're both great tractors, but I like the Quadtrack. There's actually a picture of me stood next to a Quadtrack if you saw my FarmCon vlog. I completely missed it, but there are some various sizes of farmhouses, or do you get the one? Right, here's the thing that not a lot of people have reported, including myself. So, the farmhouse on the American map is different to the farmhouse on the European map. So, I think you can have map-based placeables. So, for example, if I go to here and go to farmhouses, the European one's not here. Vice versa, if you're on the European map, this farmhouse is not on there, so they're completely different. And they don't show up on each other, so maybe the mods will have the same ability to do that, like just lock it to a certain map, like say this is America, this is blah blah blah, which is pretty cool. So there's technically two size houses, but once again that'll be something that gets added with mods in the future. I'm pretty sure people are going to make farmhouses and stuff. That is neat, I guess. Hey Simulate, great seeing you at the Giant stream. So a quick question, after buying a new field, does it need to be ploughed once or only if it had corn, potatoes or sugar beet? The game will tell you, Kersey, I'm probably saying it correctly, but the game will tell you, so if I get to the end of this pass here, I'll turn around and show you what I mean. So if you ever used a mod in FS17 called Game Extension, there was a little thing on there called Farmer's Touch. This is basically where it gives you information about the field and told you what was planted there, etc. We have that now built into the game. So here we go, field info, owned by me, fruit type canola, harvested, fertilised 0%, weed 0%. And this one needs lime. If you need ploughing, it will say needs ploughing on it. I might even be able to show you on this one actually. So if I go to this one here, Kersey, you see at the bottom there, needs ploughing, needs lime. So if it needs ploughing, it will tell you. I believe it's every third harvest? I can't remember. It's every third harvest? I can't remember. Any changes to wheel force feedback on wheels? Is there any? I've not tested the wheel just yet, so I can't answer. I don't think so. But once again, I'm not going to comment on that until I've actually used it. I've never used a wheel with this game as of yet. Well, lads, how the form? Former campion? I'm saying it correctly. Should I sub? Jackson, it's up to you, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Nathan, welcome. How you doing? Is the final release? Is the final pre-release stream tomorrow, or are they all over? Is there one Tuesday? I can't remember. It might be tomorrow. But isn't it changed for FS17? There needs to be live each third time and only ploughing after certain crops. You might be right. Yeah, you might be right because it was cotton in that field. So cotton's also on that list, if that's so. If you want to know the info, by the way, I can actually autosave. You go to here and go to ploughing. So use a plough or cultivator to irrigate the ground before you start to sow your crops. To cultivate, you must lower the cultivator to the ground. It doesn't actually say. I'll look into that for you though, the next video, the next stream. So as soon as I get my wheel installed after this stream, guys, I will be starting my Let's Play. I'm going to be doing... My plan is to do 3 Let's Plays. I want to start the South America map, but the other one has a twist. My South American, the El Pacho one, is going to have a twist. I can't give you any hints to how that series is going to be different to the other 2. I can't give you any hints whatsoever. However, it will be different. But once again, I can't give you any hints. Do you like Dagwin? Have you seen him in person? Never seen him in person? And yes, Dagwin's a fantastic YouTuber. There's a reason he has as many subs as he does. Does the G27 work like FS17? Should do. Rainbow Dave will be the one to answer that, because he has a G27. How's it going, Sim? Says Benny, Beanie, sorry, I'm doing good. Voice is hurting a little bit here, but after a week of streaming and recording videos, I'm starting to feel it a little bit here. Do you have Follow Me mod on? No, I do not. Does FS19 support Hori steering wheel? I'm assuming if it works with the PC, I think it will just work in general. As long as your PC picks it up as a gaming controller, it will work. What pickup trucks are there? I'll show you that now. Let's go to the store here. Let's go to cars. So we have an old one. Let me just stop the combine a second. So we have the older one, which is this one here. We have the newer one, which is this one here. You can change the colour and stuff. But also I have the pre-order stuff. So I have the John Deere Gator and I have the Mahindra in both colours. One's limited edition. There we go. I really want to try the Gator at some point. I've not personally driven the Gator yet. Right, let's get this header lifted up. Now, one thing that VF actually noticed, he's gone now, but you may notice up in... Oh, you won't be able to because the banner's on. Okay, I'll just explain it because the banner's there. Up the... Where you select what implement you're controlling, when you press G, that's now in the top left corner. Now, at the moment, I have the header selected. For example, I can lift the header up and down, but if I press O, the pipe lifts out. So you no longer have to have the combine selected to put the pipe out, which is really cool. So you don't have to, like, come to the end of your pass, press G to bring the pipe out, and then go press G again to bring the header up. You can just do it simultaneously, which is really cool. I'm glad they did that. Let's go ahead and go along here. Simulate how the bell physics been made more realistic, says Joey. Yes, bell physics have been worked, from what we were told during the streams over the week. I've not had much experience with the bells, but yes, they have been reworked. I'm on Xbox. Do you think the Hori wheels will work? I don't think. That's once again. That's I can't answer console stuff because I've never used one. So close to the sub goal, Sim. Yeah, we've been smashing the sub goals. I've changed it 3 times in this stream already. What map will you do? We do a map with Virtual Farmer. We were talking about it, but we'll have to see because my schedule is very all over the place at the moment. But it was the plan. But I'm going to end it in a second because we're coming up to. Well, we've gone past 2 hours here. So, how did you get your money? How did you get your money? What money? On the map, we started off with 1.2 million, and now we're down to 186,000. Let's go along here. So I'm actually going to end it very, very soon. How many people watching on Twitch, actually? 67. We need to stop ploughing in a second. I'm going to actually stop this officer at the end here and unload it for a second, because I just want to change it up a bit here. Right, actually what I'm going to do is, I lied, I'm going to get it leveled up for this final, there's like 3 paths left or something like that. But we're going to get a hard work to do this. It shouldn't cost us too much money because we've done the majority of the field ourselves. So let's get the trailer real quick in the fen. Right, you go along there. Let's run down, in fact we'll tab through to the fen because I need to take the 12. There we go. Let's catch it up. So we had Daniel Hanningen, thank you very much for subscribing. Arnie, thank you very much for following. Shamrock 2015, thank you very, very much for following on Twitch. And also Mindarm, thank you very much for following. Listen to this, it sounds amazing. Right, where is the trailer? We want the rain variant of this. I ended up buying 2 trailers in the end if you missed the start of the stream. Let's back up here. Thoughts on the game so far? I'm going to be doing a review in the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that one. That'll be going up on YouTube, so it won't be a stream. As it just, oh, I answered that one. 8R or 8RT? I personally like the 8R. I like wheels. I know there's some people that like tracks, but personally I like wheels. Oh gosh, there's a bit of a bump there. Right, get your pipe out, buddy. We're unloading. So I actually don't have a silo just yet. I just realised we don't actually have a grain silo just yet. I'm going to see how much they are. If they're too expensive, we'll just take it and sell it straight away. New sounds on that as well. You probably would hear it because of the engine, but the unloading has new sounds. Right, stop. Oh my, not you dare move anywhere. Right. Favourite tractor so far, says Jackson. Probably this one. I'm really liking the favourite. It's like a good starting tractor. Where are you going? Or, actually no, change my mind. My favourite tractor is this one. I'm loving the 7200. This is actually cheaper than the No, it's not. Cheaper than the Combine. Okay, no, it's not. We 100 grand we paid for the Combine, don't we? Yeah, I'm really liking the old case Maxim. Will you do ETS2? Yes, I will. I will be doing ETS2 very soon. Once again, I need to install that again as well. Hang it. Owen, welcome. How you doing? I hear the seeds hitting the trailer. Yeah, it sounds good. I have no idea where we're going yet. What's in here? Canola. But I need to unload the final bit. Let's leave that there a second. I need to see how much the grain silo is. The smallest one's 110. That's going to be all of our money gone. By the way, guys, there is only 2 silos. It looks like there's 3, there's not. This one here is the actual silo, and that one there's an extension. So you could technically have that one with the extension, I believe. That'll give you an extra 100,000 litres. But that's the main one there. So you put that one down, and then you can extend it as you go. So you can technically make your bin as big as you want it to be. How full is that? He's on his last pass. I'll tell you what, we're going to go back and get the final bit of this, and then we'll sell it. So it's only cost us $72 so far for him to finish. So because we did most of it ourselves, it's not cost us too much money. Let's go over our cotton field. This now needs to be ploughed up anyway. So that's one thing you need to note about the cotton on this game. It needs to be ploughed out after. It doesn't regrow like sugarcane. Get your pipe out. Continue. YouTube's slowly coming back. YouTube cut the stream off a minute ago, and I'm not sure why. Right. There we go, thank you very much. Is that everything? You empty? I believe so. Right, let's take this summer. Let's see where we can go. So this is something I've not personally demonstrated yet. So canola, the highest one is this one, but it is going down, which is the central grain elevator. It's still the highest one though. Let's go ahead and tag that by pressing backspace. Now you can see it's orange, and now if we go to the map, it's actually flashing at us. So what's the quickest way to get there? We're going to go up there. Okay. I know where we're going. Resboy69. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Do you at FS70 set up video with Daggerwin and Chainsaw? But I don't think that's going to be possible. I can't speak for Daggerwin and Chainsaw, but I don't have FS17 anymore. I've already uninstalled it. I wiped my computer from scratch, didn't I? So, including the mod folder. That was like 100 and something gigs. I didn't realise how much mods I had. Ridiculous. I don't need the beacon light on when they put it on anyway. I need to also get more builds set up here. What we featured in the ETS2 video? I want to try some heavy horse stuff. It's been a long time since I've done that. Love your vid, says Henry. Welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it, buddy. Reese GTR, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Does the grain go through the trailer? Nope. Doesn't go through the trailer. As you can see, it looks really good in the back of there as well. Ross Redmonds, thank you very much for subscribing. Let's put the cruise control on here. And also Lish Simo, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. What way are we going? There's 2 ways we can go here. I think it's this way. Yeah, it is this way. Ooh, go for that. There's the train in the distance there. And you see that big green thing is only there if you tag. What way should we go actually? Where's the... Okay, we're going this way. Now that big green thing there is the tag that we just made. That will only show up if you tag it on the map, for those of you that don't know how tagging works. So we can see now, we need to go over there because we can see the big green beam coming down, or coming up even. Does anyone know what days he streams? Gary? I usually stream Monday. Usually just Monday, but I'm going to try and change that very, very soon because I'm going to get into streaming more. In fact, I don't know if Landy Kid's still here. Well, I need to speak to Landy in a minute. What car do you drive? I have a van for work. I'm a van driver. That's what I do in real life. Let's come out of here. We're going to go up the dirt road here, so we'll go ahead and indicate. So it's getting night time now, so we're probably going to skip the night shortly. Let's go up here. We're heading to there, basically. Sky Creeper says hi from the USA. How you doing, buddy? Welcome from England. Me too. FS17, good. Gone for good. Oh. Sometimes I return to them. In fact, here's a little cool thing. Is it Shift F or Control F? Control F is we already have our full beams on. Oops, there we go. We can turn the full beams off with Control F on PC. And then we also have our work lights as well. 78. We paid $92 for the hard worker then, which isn't too bad. So we're going to get the majority of the profits from this. I can't wait until I get this on Tuesday. You guys are going to love it, honestly. You guys are going to love it. Hang on, let's get my full beams off. There we go. There's my dip beam. So yeah, for those of you that didn't know, Control B is the dip beam. Right. We're going to here. What way are we going to be unloading this? Tip side back. Can we have grain door? Yes, we can have the grain door. Okay, let's do that. So it's nice and neat and don't just go everywhere. I was watching I'm a Celebrity. Is that on? Not that stuff again. I was hoping that'd be gone though. Hopefully it would never go on again. Right. Let's go ahead and unload this through the grain door. Do you remember me from your last Forza stream? Reese G? Yeah, I did. I do. Because I remember asking what GTR you're referring to. If I get it, I want to play it when it comes out. Need someone to play it with. Might be down on Wednesday as well. Oh, Spry! How you doing, bud? Yeah, on 19th, 10 PM. How big is an FS19? Normal size. Not that big. Not that big. Well, and Chase done challenge on Celebrity, made the video losing. Oh, not I'm a Celebrity. I'm banning that. I'm blacklisting that word. Your mic volume is very low. It shouldn't be. It should be fine. But I am actually going to leave it here because I've been streaming for 2 hours. And that's way too much for me. But thank you very much for joining me. Twitch. We've had like 100 people on Twitch today. Nearly. That's been a record for me. But thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy, please tap that thumbs up button. If you're on YouTube, it really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. Follow me on Twitch for some exclusive Twitch stuff. And once again, big thank you for joining me on my trip to Germany. And I hope you enjoy the release of the game. I'm Zibby Gaming. I'll see you in the next one. If I can remember the button.
There's a universe inside you, so won't you wake up now and see? Don't hide away the things you're feeling. Unlock your mind and lose the key. There's a universe inside you. You should never have to hide. I can see the stars inside you. Please just open up your eyes. There's a universe inside you. Inside you, so much more than people know. I've seen you fighting your emotion. I hope you stay and won't let go. There's a universe inside you.